This is the Interpol X finale, session 12.
Mike, will you be mad if I just take +1?
Finale.
Walking through the lonely streets, I hear the thumping of their feet on the paving stones. I am not alone, hearing their breath rattling, whilst the other cattle sing their songs contrived about their quiet lives. I know that I've been chosen, and now my eyes are open wide.
You are listening to Interpol X, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Monsters of the Week, powered by the Apocalypse.
Hi, welcome to Interpol X, Monster of the Week, powered by the Apocalypse actual play on Happy Jacks RPG. I am Adam, your keeper, and I have players.
You do.
I was just dancing. Hi, I'm Mike. I play a Christian Bernal who is the wronged with a sprinkle of some other shenanigans.
Demon blood / Fey monkey.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It actually says shenanigans right here.
Shenanigans.
It's on my sheet.
Hi, I'm Sam DeLev, and I am playing Sunny. Sunny Smith. Agent Sunny Smith. The mundane.
Are you shenanigan or shenanigans?
Just switch on.
Wow.
Shenanigans. I don't know.
Yeah, shenanigans. Hi, I'm Jason. I'm playing Aileth McClear, and
Try that accent the second half of your name there. Good.
Yeah, I need a little warm-up period. I was gone last time.
Yes.
And it was very sad, and I'm glad to be here for the finale.
Yay.
Important wizard business.
Yeah, there was some very important wizarding that was required. But I'm here now, and I'm very happy to be here.
Are you actually a wizard?
Look at all of the evidence.
There's no evidence.
Aileth is a wizard.
No, not a wizard. And I'm Kimmy, and I'm playing Liliana, and I'm actually more of a wizard. I'm actually in the service of a demon, but I actually have magical powers that are a little bit more wizard-like than yours. Maybe. Yes.
Sure.
I heard
Both succeeded on rolls.
They finally worked when I wasn't around.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Good job.
They did. They finally kicked in, thank God.
It's nice to see you dabbling in magic.
Yeah.
So, welcome everyone to our big finale episode, the conclusion of Interpol X, and we are here at our special time with a special 3-hour episode, so we can have a big finale and
We can have a big finale.
So, I believe we should probably recap. Does anybody want to volunteer for recapping?
100% not it.
Jason,
you're the last one.
Jason, you didn't do it. You didn't put your finger on your nose, so...
Okay, here's the recap. I don't know what happened.
Well, we went. Okay, so we started off in France, and Sunny was wrapping up their date. Right? Is that where we started last time?
Japan. We were still
Japan.
in Tokyo. Yeah.
Oh my God, we've been just jet setting.
I know. Yeah.
But yes, date.
Sunny,
Yes.
and Sunny was on the train and met up with
Kristen
Kristen. I was
Gross,
thinking Castor for some reason.
who wanted me weirdly to try to, like, set him up with Aileth and like, nah. Aileth and I are the sleepover buddies, and that's like a compact that cannot be broken.
Right.
That's
Right,
a fact.
yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
No violation of
So-
sleepover buddy code.
No violations were had.
Yes.
So, Sunny Sleepover Buddy ended up not being on our plane from Japan to Lagos. Right? Lagos is where?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lagos, Nigeria.
And it was like, oh, that's weird, but, Aileth can catch up with us. But she did not for the entirety of that. And we were like,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
Aileth went to go. Sunny was late getting back, so Aileth said, "I'll go check on her."
and then
Also,
zooped.
That-
also, there's literally no reason for Aileth to sit on a plane for 12 hours.
Well, when you're a mighty wizard, there's no reason.
Yes.
She could check in.
Yeah, be friends with Sunny.
But Christian did text a lot, so your phone has been blowing up.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we got to Lagos. Sunny finagled us a meeting with
Dora, with the assistant of Dora Akunyili,
Right.
who is a big business boss lady,
A well-known explorer.
Well, yeah, she is the head of Okunyili Incorporated. So super rich, very powerful, socially connected, and
I'd like to know more.
yes, also played by Angela Bassett because Angela
well.
Bassett.
Well,
Yeah.
Everybody,
well.
a little hot. But yes, Dora's assistant Io was charmed by Sunny into
Yes.
getting all of you invitations to Dora's exclusive Owambe this Saturday, which was later that night, I believe.
There's also
Or
a little
the
bit of like, we're Interpol, and it could be dangerous if we're not
Yes.
there.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Which was, there's some trepidation
Some
on
veiled threats.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
Not that we were going to hurt people.
Right,
but-
but you
But who's
you
the-
all found out that Marcus Ambrose,
Mm-hmm.
who seems to be the mastermind behind all of these art thefts, all the thefts of all these ancient
Mm-hmm.
figurines from all over the world, was going to be at this party. So that's why you guys finagled the invitations to it.
And while we were... Wait, when did we catch the guy following us?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Oh, right.
Yes.
We went shopping for new outfits.
Oh man.
Or alterations as needed, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
We're-
Right? Yeah.
I love shopping.
Leather suits.
I know.
Leather
Yeah.
suits.
It's a
That's
thing.
canon.
Yes. Yeah. Christian is wearing a leather tuxedo.
Not for me, but okay. It's not like a mandatory dress code, is it?
It is.
Everyone
It's
has
white
to wear
Well,
it.
not
It's-
everybody in leather.
it's a
but
white
it
tie
is,
event,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So we caught some guy following us, and somebody figured out he was a demon. I think it was Liliana, right?
Yes.
So, felt the demonic
Yes.
presence. So we decided to kind of lure.
I know that. That I know.
That smells like me.
Yeah.
We decided to
Yeah.
lure him into some kind of ambush by driving to a secluded warehouse, and that went super well.
Yeah.
And there was nothing embarrassing, and no one fell off any buildings.
As a monkey.
As a monkey, that didn't happen.
Kind of happened.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda
So when I said I don't know what happened, what I mean is I was watching the show with like 102 fever
Right.
haze, which was pretty exciting. And I do remember something about the monkey falling, and I was like, "Why? That's a long ways to fall." Like that was the extent of my memory. It was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
So what is he still falling or
No.
what?
No, we
Yeah.
swung back up,
Forever.
and then
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Just
thought-
long enough
yeah.
for me to get out of range to continue making bad choices.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like the end of the episode or not.
I've been
No.
falling for 30 minutes.
That was fun.
The three of them managed to recover and defeat the demon, or
We
really
cornered-
blast the demon.
record. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you
Last-
got some information from it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because attack to it.
Yes. Do you remember what the information was?
No.
Is that my job?
Yep.
So some of the information was that the God, I should have watched the episode again too. So basically, Marcus Ambrose was planning something big, right? And this demon was in service to the same patron that Marcus Ambrose has,
Right.
and you guys were about to snuff this thing, and somebody flubbed a roll and it got away. Mm-hmm. And went off running. So.
And then Aileth popped back into existence right in front of us at the very end, saying, "What did I miss?
What did I miss?
What did I miss?
So yeah, so that's where we ended last session. So so we're gonna cut forward to the party, and you guys can tell me later any preparations that you made when you think of them.
I just want to know where Aileth was."
I know. Oh yeah, we will get there.
Okay.
But most importantly, it's the beginning of the episode, so we have to know the most important thing, which is what are you wearing?
Yeah.
It's red carpet.
Right? Yeah.
White
oh, forget
tie.
them. They're nobodies.
There's a lot of talk of like proper clothing and attire.
This
in
is
the
the
last episode.
main thing I've been thinking about for
Yes.
2 weeks.
What you're wearing.
what Aileth is wearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this
well-
is why I just keep a Pinterest board
Yes.
specifically for formal wear for RPGs.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, since everyone already knows pretty much, I've got my leather tuxedo because
Yes.
that happened with a red dress
tie.
shirt and a bolo tie.
Yeah.
A white bolo tie. 'cause
A
it has to be-
white bolo tie, but the point where like the bolos drop off is just the state of Texas. Just kinda-
Oh
and then-
God.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you have a black cowboy hat on?
Oh, do I? I do not.
Okay.
Do you have a
All right.
white cowboy hat on?
Right. Yeah.
No cowboy.
So, yeah.
No cowboy hats
Yeah.
for this.
Okay.
But I got sunglasses.
Yeah. So,
Oh, good.
okay. All right. Sunny.
This is kind of
I love it. That's the best.
Sunny went to the tailor,
Yeah.
as Sam very carefully established.
Right?
Sunny's wearing a navy blue pinstripe English morning suit, charcoal gray vest, hot fuchsia tie and pocket square, and that matches the fuchsia on the buttons of the vest and
Nice.
lining.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Spots. Yeah. Liliana?
I was thinking. I mean, she's worn the exact same outfit pretty much the entire thing. So I think she's actually wearing like satin, like red satin.
Oh,
that's just
red.
kind
Okay.
of bright red, like blood red, and specifically, in
Yes.
fact. And it's just kind of like clingy and it's strappy, but she also has this like collar thing
Oh,
that's
yeah,
around her
yeah.
neck that I think it's like leather, and it's got just a little bit of like a flare to it.
Uh-huh.
And then it like goes down into like the shoulders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
very clear image in my mind.
I know, right? Yeah. I'm so happy about all
I
of
may
this.
or may not have been thinking about this for 2 weeks too.
All right. What about Aileth?
All right, so I think there's this moment where we're like, whoa, we have to do the thing, and we have to go to formal party. She's like, oh, well, hang on, I'll be right back. And she vanishes. And there's and then she just reappears. Like, we don't have a montage of her getting ready,
Yeah.
because she has a lot of like fairy assistants.
Well, I assume she just pops into Otherworld and all these little like animals come up
Yeah.
and like
Right, this was 90% the work of woodland creatures.
Right.
This is a gown, like a floor length gown with the sort of connects in the back. Was that halter top?
Halter, yeah.
Yeah, halter top, and it's this like blue and green, almost like veiny leaves.
Looks like butterfly wings.
Yeah, butterfly
Ooh,
wings.
okay.
And even when she's standing still and there's no wind, it's sort of like
fluttering.
gusts
Yeah.
around a little bit. This is what it looks like.
Yes.
It's really good.
I don't know.
Awesome.
Yes,
Camera.
dear audience.
Passing it around the table. Yeah, just think like
Turn
butterfly
it-
wings.
turn the bottom out.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Those of you listening, it was a pretty accurate description, so
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
absolutely. Yeah, if it looks fairy-like in your imagination, you're accurate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you can use the
Yeah.
Here's my
theater
bolo
of your
tie.
mind.
That looks exactly like we thought it
Yeah.
would. That's the
Oh,
state of
because
Texas.
You see?
You put out a bolo for Marcus Ambrose.
Oh boy.
Bolo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So I just wanted to establish that
More like a
because
Frollo.
that. Wow.
Nailed it.
We normally we have him here every episode, so like some of those like sort of get like teased out, but he's been saving them.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the contrast too, like her dress is like flowy and like breezy, mine's like still.
Oh yeah,
Like absolutely still.
Yeah.
Even when I'm walking, it almost doesn't flutter in like a weird way. Like it's heavier than it should
Oh,
be.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's dead.
Yeah, yeah. It works out.
I love it. All right, so we see the opening scene as the double doors spread open and the four of you slow motion walk into the party, looking fucking amazing.
Also important to mention the like leaf bound clutch with her thunder knuckles inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that I just didn't want to go anywhere without that.
Yeah.
And the crazy fucking ridiculous heels I'm wearing.
Oh yes,
nice.
of course. Yeah.
Oh, were we supposed to wear shoes?
I am definitely wearing boots with spurs on them, so
Silver spurs, silver.
yes.
That match the bolo tie. They're probably Texas on them too, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
You guys also have a comm link to Boo and Hero, who are waiting in the van outside.
Awesome.
So your support team is in place and ready.
Is Boo going to be salty that she couldn't get in?
She's a little salty, yeah. But we'll flash back a moment to where she saw you coming out of the out of getting dressed and gave you that long, slow once over.
Maybe a twice over,
Right, maybe a twice over.
twice and a half.
Yes. Now ride them, cowboy.
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
We met at horse camp.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
That's right, you did. Oh my god.
So long ago.
Yes. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, so you all walk into the party. What is your initial plan? You gonna stay together? You gonna spread out? You gonna play it cool? What's the?
Well, I guess I need a little bit of background. So we're hoping to confront Marcus Ambrose at this
So
party.
we know he's planning something for this party.
Yeah, he's he's going to be here. And and yes, the demon did confess that something is going down. He is planning something, but you're not sure what it is. You know that Dora Akunyili has a lot of ancient art and antiquities. You see this beautiful tapestry on the side of the wall.
Yes.
Ooh.
I feel we are supposed to be here doing security, keeping an eye out. So I think perhaps we should spread out and
Yeah.
keep an eye out.
Find out where Ambrose is, someone be on him at all times, and then maybe one of us tries to find something that might be worth stealing to keep an eye on.
Yes.
Something similar to
It's,
the other items.
yeah, I'd say we probably have like comms for this too. Where, like,
Yes, yeah, you guys can,
Because we have the comm link for
Yeah.
Boo and Hiro, so
Yes,
we can relay
yeah.
for all of us.
So you guys can speak to each other as well from over distances
How am I
in the
supposed
party.
to split the party if I can't split the party? My life is a
Oh,
struggle.
that's weird, but my comm's going out. Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Good idea.
don't give them ideas. Stop it.
But there's so much fun with
I know,
ideas.
it is.
Bad
it makes
ideas.
it's so much better for the story. It's so much bad for my character.
Right? Yeah.
Good.
So, all right. So the four of you glamorously start spreading out through the party. You see that all around there are various cases. It's almost like a swanky museum, but it's this huge 3-story house, and the central room that the main doors open up into goes up all 3 stories. And then there's a spiral staircase on 2 sides of it. There are balconies basically around the second and third floors. So so there's people all along or all over the bottom floor in this main area. There's a small band. There's a couple of bars. There's a food table. And then around the railing up above on the second floor, and you can see on the third floor, there are people milling around up on those landings as well. And then presumably the rest of the house is off to on the to the left side of the room that you're in. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of it's kind of irrelevant, but the house is attached to. It's basically this big, huge 3-story room with landings around the top 2 floors and sort of open in the middle. So there's like this huge art piece hanging from the ceiling that hangs down like almost down to the second floor.
Is it cloth or is it what's the art
The art piece?
Yes.
It's metal. Yeah, it's metal.
Just wondering, like later, if you
Yeah.
need to jump off of a railing and
Oh,
slide
yeah.
down something.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just something to plan for.
Yeah, it's you know what it is it's like pipes and like sheets of metal in various shapes, like hanging off all of the pipes. So
Cool.
Yeah, a monkey could definitely find some things to do with that. Just
Sir, I know not what you speak of.
so yes. So as the 4 of you glamorously spread around, we're going to flash back a moment to Aileth on the plane in Tokyo,
Oh, right.
saying, "I'll check it out. I'll go look for Sunny." And
Oh, right.
yeah, you bamf over to where you feel Sunny is supposed to be, but when you try to leave Otherworld, you suddenly realize you can't.
Well, that's obnoxious.
I know, right? Yeah.
I guess I'll need to look around the situation. Like, if I stepped into the middle of a circle, or like, what?
Yeah. Why don't you read a bad situation?
Okay. That's
Who would take
Yeah, you
tens.
definitely did
Plus sharp is 0. So,
It's a fail.
Experience.
So read a bad situation on a 10 hold 3. Let's see. I guess first question: what's my best way out?
Your best way out is you realize that when you stepped into here, you start to look around and you realize that there is a large circle of holly holly vines surrounding you.
Okay.
Somebody's so your best way out is to find a way to get rid of the holly vines, and then you'll be able to go wherever you want.
Oh, okay. All right. Are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
There is a troll stuck in the holly vine circle with you.
Oh, like in the vines, or just
Like, so you've got a circle of vines, sort of maybe about 40 feet wide that you're trapped in, and you look behind you and you see the crotch of a troll,
great. Yeah.
and then you look up and up and up, and there's the rest of it.
Just block it.
Okay. And
Reflex save.
Hypothetically, you started at the worst part. So,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't know what a troll's face looks like, but I'm assuming.
Probably better than its crotch.
are trolls are just automatically aggressive and angry and
Yes. Yeah.
dumb? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
There's a question here. What's my best way in?
Ew.
Ooh.
No thanks.
Through the face.
I'm guessing that's probably not the answer to that question.
Yeah.
You should ask what the biggest threat is.
GM
Jason.
recalculating. GM recalculating.
Buffering.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
All right. You have one more question, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to hang on to it because I don't know what to use it on.
Okay. All right.
I'm not used to rolling that well on read a bad situation.
Used to. Wait. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's my main sheet.
I know.
Do you need
I know.
basic
There's a
moves,
reason
or-
I'm looking at
Oh.
your main sheet.
Cool.
Wow,
It's no good reason.
your notes are terrible.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Better than
Why do you think I
garbage
never
notes.
know anything?
I mean,
It's in character.
definitely
It's
don't look
in
at
character,
Cody's
Mike.
sheet.
Damn it.
it
I can't
helps
believe
that
you
you're
didn't write
drinking
it
a bunch
I
down.
mean, you're lucky I just
I
didn't
know,
write, like,
right, yeah.
butts all over this. Come on.
Butts. Where?
Only on down this one side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I just suddenly had an idea, and I'm like, oh, I have to do this.
I have
so-
a third question.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not one of these questions.
Okay.
How do I get Christian's crowbar to beat the crap out of this troll?
Yes.
It's in Otherworld.
It is. And no one has picked it
Excuse
up.
me. That's an excellent idea. That's a brilliant idea, and an incredibly smart and able and resourceful hunter would instantly think of that. Which is why you look over and you see the crowbar flying towards you in the hands of a 16-year-old Icelandic girl as she goes, "Get down! Troll!
Yes.
Nice.
And
Amazing.
And she's running towards you, and as you duck, she launches herself in the air and smacks the troll in the side of the head with the crowbar.
Epic. That's so great.
I really thought I wrote her name
I know.
down.
I thought you did too. That's why I looked for it. I had to dig for my notes. There it is.
Oh.
It's
nice.
Alice.
Alice.
Although the name is not right. It was Ubi's daughter.
Okay, Alice Ubi's daughter.
Alice Ubi's daughter. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so glad I suddenly thought of that. I'm like,
All right.
I've been wanting to bring her back for so long.
All right.
Oh, Sam, you weren't here for that. So, okay. So this was several episodes ago. This was, I think, our third or fourth episode. The team went to Iceland to investigate some troll shenanigans, and they found this teenage girl who was down in the caves trying to find her father, who was one of the miners who had been kidnapped by the trolls, and they rescued everybody and they erased the father's memory, but they chose not to erase the teen girl's memory. She and Christian had bonded, and
She was a badass.
she was a badass.
She was.
She stole his crowbar at one point. Like they were like, okay, look, we should get out of here. And she's like, no, my dad's still missing. She grabs his crowbar and runs.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
She's a badass. So
Is she a CrossFit athlete?
by now-
Statistically speaking.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I mean, she's been doing Otherworld CrossFit for a
Yeah.
while now. But yeah,
Flipping logs and-
she
Playing
smacks the
cross.
troll in the
Yeah.
head, and it staggers back. It is not dead though, and she lands, and you see the troll rear back, about to.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch that troll in the nuts.
Yes, Thunder
Oh,
Knuckles.
nuts.
Yeah.
All right, kick some ass.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, get out of there, dice.
I'm so glad I thought of that.
I know.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
12.
I think that works.
So the kick some ass, 10 plus. Let's see. We're gonna deal harm, and I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. So you take 3 harm as the troll. The troll sees you coming, and it swipes at you.
Yeah.
And it kind of grazes along your shoulder as you duck under an uppercut right into the troll
Okay.
junk.
So I only take 1 harm.
Oh. And your thunder crackles through the troll's body. Thunder. And the troll like turns to stone and just cracks and crumbles. Alice looks up, picking herself up off the ground, grabbing the crowbar, and then she looks at you and she says, I know you.
Long time no see, Ubi's daughter.
What are you doing here?
Well, I think it's more important to ask you what you're doing here. I live here.
You live here? But there are so many trolls.
You're not in Iceland.
I am thinning the troll population. I had had enough. She like she like chunks the crowbar into like a scabbard that a sheath that she's like built. Like she looks
proud.
Yeah, I know, right? So like her clothes, she's wearing like this like traditional Icelandic knit sweater and and some jeans, but like her like she's got like this sort of leather harness with a little bit of armor on it that she seems to have built from materials in Otherworld, things that don't exist in the real on Earth.
Nice.
So, and I figured the only way to get better at it was to keep doing it. And then I found this crowbar.
You're not wrong, but there's two problems. The trolls are literally limitless.
That's probably a good point.
We're here in Otherworld, where magic comes from.
And that would explain all the elves and fairies I've seen.
So, the second problem is that weapon belongs to a friend of mine, and I wonder if we couldn't replace it with something else.
But I found it on the ground.
He lost it some time ago here in Otherworld.
But if I give it to you, what will I kill trolls with?
Well, I don't want it back until we can replace it.
Oh. Okay, deal. I'm sorry you fell into my holly trap.
This is good.
I picked up a few tricks, and she's like, dismantling this little... like you see, she's got this trap set up, and she's got like this quick release snare on one section of the holly to where she can just like raise it up, and like she reties it like ready, and she goes and puts some I don't know what trolls like for bait, but
rotten meat.
Rotten meat, yeah. She goes and puts some rotten meat back in the center of the thing, and you as the holly trap is the draw is lifted, you realize like you're free to move wherever you want now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This isn't the right guy. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something at the same time about one of the Celtic gods.
Oh, okay. Look that up, and we'll cut back to the party. So,
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
Tear.
I'd say so for our audience, like I've been wanting to bring Alice back and like show that she's like become a hunter for like since that episode, because she was such a cool character and we had so much fun with her, but I just kept thinking, I'll never find a good spot to bring her back, and maybe we can do it in like Christian's epilogue, she'll show up or something, and then like I had no idea what Aileth had been doing while the other stuff was going on.
What a coincidence.
I know, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I know what happened. So, this is why I love GMing and PBTA, is because like I don't, I don't always know. I'm as surprised as everybody else sometimes what everybody comes up with. So anyway, that was really exciting for me. So yeah, so party time.
Yes.
You're running around the party. The band is jumping. It's traditional Nigerian music, and it is like super upbeat and peppy, and like it is a party mood. And despite the fact that everybody's in like their best formal wear, which it's Nigerian culture, so the formal wear isn't just like tuxedos. Like you can tell there's like some like Westerners wearing tuxedos and stuff, but there's this whole eclectic mix of some people are wearing some Western wear, and then like bright Nigerian print scarves and turbans and all kinds of crepe jewelry, and so there's this whole like beautiful mix of some elements of Western formal wear, but this explosion of the color of Nigerian culture and fashion, which is amazing. So just go Google Nigerian fashion and just like have your mind blown. It's just like they have some amazing style.
And then there's Christian.
And then there's Christian.
Look, I got a red shirt. I got my cool tie. I got my
Right? Yeah.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flashy.
you do.
Yeah.
That's a word.
Right? Yeah.
Flashy and classy.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's
a
right.
Those
a
are words.
Yeah. A Nigerian man comes up to you and goes, "Cool look," and go get him, cowboy, and then goes back to dancing. You know.
Well, thank you.
All right.
I will take that as a compliment and move on.
What are you doing, Sam?
So
Sunny.
Sunny has fully turned on their extrovert mode, and
Yes.
parties are their favorite terrain. So Sunny is working the room and glad-handing to try to get a feel of if anyone in this room might be important or significant or someone that they need to keep an eye on, because someone related
okay.
to all this is probably working the room or knows something, and Sunny is just trying to people
Your
reconnaissance.
people reconnaissance. I love it. All right, you know what? Let's manipulate someone essentially. So so you talk to lots of people, but there's going to be like one person who's going
Right.
to give you some extra information. Let's see what happens.
Yep. A million.
That's a fail. Yeah. Yeah. 9 on the dice.
Yeah.
Plus your like
Plus
gazillion
3.
charm. Yeah.
Maxed out charm.
So okay. So they'll do it for the reason you gave them. Blah blah blah. So yeah. So you find. Let's see. You find this. Let's see. Oh, you know who you talk to?
Who do I talk to?
Is Io Fayase, Dora's assistant. You see Io, and she's got a couple of drinks in, and like you observe her across the room first, and you start to notice like she's a super talker. Like she is like almost Sunny level of like schmoozing and peopling and charming. So she's just kind of like got everybody's attention, like and she catches your eye and smiles at you, and she doesn't make a move to come over and talk to you, but she acknowledges you, and I guess you go talk to her.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Sunny. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing reconnaissance. And I saw a friend, so I wanted to say hi. The party's beautiful. How are you? You're beautiful.
I'm
that
wonderful.
dress is lovely.
Thank you. I'm so glad we're friends. I felt a wonderful connection with you right from the beginning. You're such a charming person, and I love that. I love people, and I love parties, and I'm having the best time of my life.
Oh, I'm so glad. I know it's kind of like a halfway working party for you, I guess.
Halfway. My job is mostly done.
Oh, that's nice. And you
As
can
long
just-
as nothing goes wrong. So please don't let anything go wrong.
Doing my best.
Is everything safe?
We're doing what we can to keep an eye on it, and I'm sort of the people person, so I'm looking out for all the people.
Is there anyone specific you're looking for that I can help you find?
Um,
I did see the guest list,
we were looking for Marcus Ambrose.
Her eyes get wide. Her you see like she's like you've seen her. She's and even the whole time that you were in the office with her, there's just this projection of like perfect composure and smiling and happy to talk to everybody, even when she's telling you something you don't want to hear. And
This
her
is the mask drop
yeah,
moment.
the mask drops, and she says, "That is the person you're looking for."
Yes.
You can tell like there's like fear in her voice. She says, he is one of Dora's closest friends, but I think he's a very bad person.
Well, we're in charge of putting bad people away, and if we can help get a bad person away from your boss, away from your friend, so much the better, right?
Yes. I did see him recently. He was up on the 3rd floor, just when I came from there about 20 minutes ago. I don't know if he's still there, but I did see him. I know he is here. You know what he looks like. You do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
You
a moment of like,
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
we
know
got
what
the
he looks.
dossier.
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah.
seen a dossier. You know,
Sonny
you
did
have
their
photos.
Been
Yeah.
reading the files.
What does he look
Yeah.
like?
Okay, so Marcus Ambrose looks like. You guys watch Twin Peaks?
Nope.
Oh wow!
I have
okay.
cultural osmosis.
I'm
Twin Peaks.
so old.
You
Anyway, I can't
It's
remember.
not
But
that. It's just we haven't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
just a cultural vacuum.
it is like a 30-year-old TV show.
I was assuming Silver Fox with an 8-pack.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
Silver Fox. I don't know about not necessarily an 8-pack. I know
I
it's
guess
my
we'll have to get
game.
his, we'll have to get his
Who's
shirt
the
off to
character?
find out.
Because of the villain.
Challenge
You know,
accepted.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't know his name, but
Oh, he's
anyway,
a villain.
but-
He's only got a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, like a trash
sense.
person. No. Oh, you know who he looks like? He looks like the Truvago guy, the Truvago spokesman.
Still a cultural vacuum.
Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, he's kind of Silver Fox, Caucasian, probably in his late 50s, early 60s. Would have had plastic surgery done if he didn't have deals with demons to keep himself looking younger. But yeah, kind of a ruggedly handsome Silver Fox guy. Yeah, is that? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but cooler, hipper,
Generic, rugged, handsome, silver man.
Yes, yeah, the kind of guy you would expect to be selling you insurance or hotels or
Right.
stuff like that.
Got it.
Copy that.
Instead, equally demonic deals. Understood.
Right, yeah. Actually, something more evil than insurance salesmen. Sorry if we have any insurance salesmen in the audience.
My grandfather
just a
was an
joke.
insurance salesman.
Sorry.
I mean, he really was, but it's fine.
Yeah. Actually, insurance salesmen are not evil. Salespeople are not evil. They're just people doing a job.
And they got
Yeah.
real
They're
hard
way
jobs
Hard
to
job,
do.
yeah.
way more evil jobs. So, yeah. So, anyway, but yeah. So that's what.
Yes, I know. I know what he looks like. What did he do to make you think that he was a bad man?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you it's.
I would absolutely believe you. I promise.
Because you rolled like a gazillion, of course she believes you.
And I really would.
Yeah.
She says, at first I just had bad feelings about him. I felt bad energy. And then I noticed there was this sort of I don't know if it was a tattoo or a glimpse of something, but it seemed like a snake around his neck.
That's horrific.
It's super high fashionable. I don't know what you're talking about. Fantastic style.
And I
Monstrous.
always swear, every time
But
I
sexy.
just see him out of the corner of my eye, his eyes are glowing. It's unnatural. And I know you must think I'm the silliest person in the world to believe in these kinds of supernatural things, but
I don't think you're silly at all. Don't worry. I'm going to find him. We're going to apprehend him, and then no one will have to worry about him anymore. Okay?
thank you.
Thank
My
you for your help.
grandmother would say he's possessed by a demon or something like that. I think there's something very wrong about him.
I think there's something very wrong about him indeed. I'm going to go look for him. Take care and stay safe.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you in your mission.
I will, buddy.
She kisses you on the cheek and
Oh.
a hug. And she does look super hot, but yeah, she's she's badass. Yeah, and, yeah, she's got like a floral print, and she's got sort of like her hair is up and natural, but like this big print, like a head wrap tied in a big fluffy bow kind of thing.
Yeah,
She's wearing
that's right.
and it's like strapless African print cotton wraparound dress,
Nice.
but she's got this like gorgeous like diamond choker on, and then some traditional beads up her arm, and
Suspicious
I-
of everyone who does not show their neck.
I know.
I really appreciate the benefits of having a costume designer as our GM.
Yeah, totally.
I've been thinking that this whole time.
Very good at
Yeah.
painting the pictures.
Oh, nice, cool. I mean, these are the things I think about. It's like as soon as I mention a character, I think about what are they wearing, because that's what I do.
It's called a gel, Gele. That's the name for that dress.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right, nice.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yay.
All right, so I start
Probably
to
Aileth.
Probably.
But
to make my way upstairs. Marcus Ambrose last seen on the 3rd floor. Liliana, is he similarly contracted to you?
The deal he made, I cannot specify what he gave away and what he got, but yes, I would say that he's definitely, he's got a patron of some sort, but I know it is not the same one as mine.
Because he has a snake necklace.
Yeah, that's not surprising. It's a thing.
Why?
So that our demon overlord can kill us immediately if we disobey any orders.
But why snake?
Because demon? I don't know. Demon.
How long have you had this? You never asked why snake?
No, it never occurred to me. When your boss is like mine, you don't ask unnecessary questions.
It's a necessary question.
you feel a little tightening. Yeah.
Snake's not so bad. I've seen much worse.
And Aileth, you are here, by the way. This
Yeah.
is the stuff in Otherworld was flashback.
Yeah, and I have answers for that now.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Cool. Let's see what Christian's doing, and then we'll jump.
So I think my first task is to try and kind of suss out what Marcus Ambrose might be after at this party.
Ooh. Okay.
Like taking a look at the art, seeing like what might match up with stuff they've gone for in the past.
Okay. Give me a sharp roll.
Sure.
Yeah, just look for statue-y,
Yeah.
like things. They seem to be very popular this season.
Right? Yeah.
That counts.
Oh.
No. If you don't normally
It's
count it,
12.
it doesn't
Off
count
the
right
board
now.
dice don't count.
Fine, I'll
Yeah.
reroll one of them.
Yes.
There you go.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right,
See, you still did
still
fine.
11.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honest and still successful.
So yeah, that was investigate mystery,
10
right?
on the dice, and it's really more of I'm just
Sharp,
gonna
okay.
because the read about situation or investigate a mystery aren't exactly on target, but that's a success. What you see is as you're wandering around. You see in these glass cases, and they're sort of spread out all over the all 3 levels of this room, and you notice that that a lot of them hold some sort of figurine, and you don't yet see the Ein Ghazal statues from Jordan that you first looked into. And you don't see the Nock statues that that you came here to investigate and look for.
Okay.
But you do see some that look Japanese in origin, similar to the ones that you had been looking into in Tokyo.
Okay.
And you notice something else. You notice that all of these cases. It seems to be like some sort of figurine is a motif, and like almost every single case has some sort of figurine, and they're all spaced at equidistant points around this round.
This is
room.
fine.
That's totally cool
Yeah.
and not bad.
Just evenly spaced so people can go around and look at them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
convenient.
that no matter how far you walk, it's only a few steps to see the next one.
Yeah.
It's
So every case has the figure.
Let's say just about every case has some sort of figurine, and
All
they
right.
look all different cultures. They all look incredibly old, and they're all very different styles. But
All right, I'm gonna just check in with my team. Is anyone up on the second or third floor right now?
Where's the tapestry?
it's on the first floor.
Okay, I'm on the first floor, sorry.
I will have gone up probably.
Okay, all right.
So I will be on the second or third floor, wherever you think I could have gotten.
Okay, yeah, you could be on the third floor. I think that's okay.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna contact Liliana and say, hey Liliana, I'm gonna walk in a pattern. I'm gonna walk and point to some different spots down here. You tell me if you notice a pattern. So I'm gonna have Liliana watch me as I go to each case and kind of point at it and see if she sees any kind of pattern
Oh, okay.
to it.
Ah, interesting.
Looking down
Yeah.
on him from the staircase, can I see?
Yeah, why don't you give me a sharp roll?
Okay.
Let's
Or
weird.
weird,
Give me a
okay.
weird roll.
I like that.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
Ooh, 4,
It's okay.
5, 6, 7, 8,
You just
9.
keep trying at it.
So
This isn't magic. This is me looking at something.
yeah. Apparently you guys got all of your fail rolls out of the way during the first 11 episodes and saved up all the perfect successes for this episode.
Right.
No, we've been frustrating you for a couple episodes now. But
Yeah,
if we're
that's
very
true,
lucky, Act 2 of this episode, the luck turns, everything goes to shit, and we all die. Who knows?
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Everyone dies. Rocks fall. Yes. So what was your dice? What was your roll?
Total
It was
9.
Total 9. Okay, so mixed success. So you get. You can't tell exactly what the actual setup is, but you've seen enough rituals, and especially demonic rituals,
Just a few.
just a few. You realize that these points are on each level are forming a 19-pointed star.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's a more than necessary number of points.
Right?
Oh, right? It's weird. Yeah.
We have a bit of a problem. This pattern that Christian noticed. Well done, by the way, Christian. I believe it is a 19-pointed star. That's not good.
I'm not sure I recognize the significance of that symbol.
My character would know. Would my character know that?
Should I roll
You
weird
know-
to check my occult knowledge?
I think Liliana knows that a 19-pointed star is a powerful component, but
Not specifically what. Like, it can be used in lots of things.
right. It could be used in lots of things,
Okay.
but yeah.
It is a very powerful component that can be used in lots of things.
Is that right?
So then Ambrose might not be trying to steal anything at all.
No, perhaps this party is actually a giant sacrifice.
Hasn't he already stolen it?
Well, he's stolen some things. We thought he might be stealing more things. Who knows?
He stole the tools to create his ritual.
Why can't we just make it not 19 anymore?
Well, I imagine if we interrupt any of the objects, there will be repercussions, immediate and significant. Alarms,
We're
guards.
Interpol!
Well, and we
Okay.
also have a team member who's in good with one of the people who helped organize this party.
Christian, you do notice
Oh, that's me!
that every single one is every single case is alarmed, and with a hardwire alarm, and you can see the evidence of a laser alarm system.
Christian's
pressure
real good at
sensing.
bypassing those.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's
we
gonna be
also
great.
have-
Look, I only used that trick once. All right.
We also have to take into consideration that they are already in the 19-pointed star. So So there's already a magical connection on place. And I've lost my accent. I don't know how that happened. But the moving them may not be possible at this point without magical blowback and danger towards the people who are here.
And trying to interrupt anything going on might cause.
You know how you got a mixed success? Oh yeah, now it's when you feel this intense pain that spreads out as your snake constricts around your neck.
Shit. Okay.
And you sort of like stumble to the floor in pain as your dark power reacts to a swelling of demonic energy entering the room.
Yes.
As that's happening,
Yes.
Aileth is downstairs. Oh, I'll be upstairs right away to help dampen down the magics. I can dispel the worst of it, so we can dismantle the ritual.
You're
You're a
such an
wizard.
excellent wizard, Aileth.
I thank you.
Yeah, you do feel the magic that's flowing in here, and it's revolting. It makes you a little queasy, actually.
Smells like farts
Yes, yeah, and
Sulfur.
and
Sulfur.
brimstone.
yeah,
Does sulfur smell like farts?
Depends on the fart.
yeah.
classy adults
Yeah.
playing a game.
Right.
I have no sense of smell. I don't know what to believe.
It's true, actually. Sulfur smells like rotten eggs and farts.
Yes.
Right. I thought
Yeah.
farts smelled like methane.
Well, methane, I don't think smells like anything.
It sort of depends on
Yeah.
what you've been eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, they add
is
sulfur.
this-
I think I'm right on this, but they add sulfur to methane in order to give it a smell, so that you know that it.
I know that
it's
they do that
there.
with flammable gases,
Yeah.
but I thought methane was the one that smelled.
Let's talk about
Anyway,
the science of
sorry.
farts.
Yes.
Michael's so uncomfortable right now.
The science of farts. So Christian, you also as this demonic energy flows into the room, you feel kind of on edge. It's just like a tingle, but it's like your spider sense is going off. Like,
Yes, I get tickled by the. I
Yeah,
don't get
you get-
the full fart
Right.
smell of it.
right? Yeah.
But-
you're-
And you know what I get?
what?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Ah, mundane.
It's all right. It's fun that way.
Yeah, I'm not smelling farts. It's like real life.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are all having difficulty with the farts. I'll go check it out.
So Aileth
Who
was
smelt it? Who
Aileth
smelt
was in the process of trying to strike up a conversation
Yes.
with the tapestry.
Oh, okay.
But having that interrupted, she's just going to have to interview the tapestry later.
Okay.
Because there's an urgent need
Oh, but
upstairs.
can you though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have already struck it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now you have to, and you have
Oh,
to end it.
okay. Well, maybe we
Yeah.
can rewind a little bit, and she
Yeah.
can introduce herself to the tapestry.
Yes. Yeah. Like you just finished casting the spell when all of this
Right.
goes off. Yeah.
No, I think we're gonna have to see Aileth cast the spell. I think.
Oh, should I roll some dice?
Oh yeah. You absolutely should roll some dice.
All right, this is fine. I'm real good at this.
Yeah.
You're an excellent wizard.
Because what I
How
want
many
to
health
use
players do you have right now?
is none.
Yeah. Yeah. All
wanna-
the players are spent and over.
I want to
Do you have
communicate
any
with
left?
something that you do not share a language with.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which really,
All
it should say with which you do not share a language, but whatever.
Nerd.
That's a 7.
Oh.
That's a 6.
Oh yes.
So
only I
Which
can
is
help
a
you.
failure,
that's unusual.
but you're such an excellent wizard.
Well, you don't know.
I
Maybe
know.
it's just a regular tapestry. That isn't.
Yeah.
It's all the demonic energy.
It's all the demonic. Like, you
Yeah.
cast spells when you have farts in your neck.
It doesn't say what happens on a miss.
Yeah, that means because I get to do really bad things.
Oh.
Yeah. Just, yeah. When you miss on a spell, I get to do terrible, terrible things to you.
All right.
So you've never had this experience because Aileth is such an excellent wizard.
Yeah, this is new to me.
So, just how do you cast the spell? What is
Oh,
your?
well, she was, sort of looking over the tapestry, trying to see what sort of patterns were in it, and was basically starting to like hum a little. So there's a lot of like music in Celtic magic, and so she's trying to find the song that will resonate with this tapestry and get it to communicate with her.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not being loud about it because
Yeah.
it's a big noisy party too, but she's trying to sing the tapestry a song. and
okay.
is having trouble finding the right notes.
Yeah, yeah. So you're trying to figure out this song. You're just about there. You think you've almost got it, and the tapestry starts to sort of like resonate back. You know, like that feeling, like it's starting to feel like you're getting through to it, and that's when like this this wave hits you. You get a little nauseous. You kind of lose the song,
Right.
and you hear a voice behind you say, "There are much easier ways to go about these things if you'd like me to teach you."
Is it Fuckboy McEightpack?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not.
That was
It's
not,
not.
That was not his sexy voice.
No.
You, yeah.
Who's there?
You turn and you are face to face with Marcus Ambrose.
Oh,
For instance, did you know that it's very easy to cast a spell long before you need it and simply touch someone and have it go off?
oh boy.
Boop!
Yeah,
Marcus Ambrose boops you.
yeah. I like to think it's that inappropriate, like touching the upper arm.
Yeah,
that sort of like.
Yeah, he just kind of like reaches out and like sort of like casually like strokes your shoulder.
No thanks.
Yeah, yeah, and you're
No
like,
consent.
"Gah." Yeah, and you feel your vision filled with smoke and just kind of fade to black. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yes. And the band starts playing a cover of Smoke Gets in Your Eyes with the. Yeah. So let's flash back real quick to Otherworld.
Yeah.
And,
So, meeting with Alice, right? All right. So the plan will be to head back into the heart of the Tuatha De Danann and meet with the Tree De Dana, the brothers who like to make fun toys, head dumpers and bone crackers. Krinia's probably the boy you want.
oh. That sounds nice. Would you introduce me? I don't know.
In fact, they should, or they might just murder you rather than have a conversation.
I've had a lot of things try to murder me, but usually once I pull out the crowbar, everyone just scatters.
They'll probably not scatter, and it's important for you to know ahead of time that they're gods, and approach the situation accordingly.
Be nice and respectful. I can do that.
Hey. So yeah, the plan is to just make our way into the proper heart of the Tuatha De Danann and introduce her to these. I mean, they're often portrayed. They're portrayed in lots of different ways, but they're kind of like the bro dude brothers, but like one of them kind of works in copper and brass. One's a carpenter, and they're like the makers of stuff. And they make magic weapons and all kinds of stuff, and it's definitely where her Thunder Knuckles came from.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay, all right. Okay,
Sick.
fun. All right.
So that can be whatever sort of montage scene
Right. Yeah.
of
Yeah.
leaving her with them.
Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll continue flashing back to that as needed.
Okay.
So Sunny. Yeah. So where were you at? Where were you headed?
I was about to make my way upstairs
Uh-huh.
and had been having a very important conversation about snakes with Liliana.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
You probably, if you're on open comms, you probably hear me like scream, like when the pain hits from that thing. I don't know if
You
comms
let
are
out a
open.
scream.
Yeah, I rolled and I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
You had
what's
to-
my self-control on this? Nada. There's none.
yeah,
it's really powerful and it hurts
Right.
like hell.
Yeah.
Then I
yeah,
definitely
okay.
go find my friend. Obviously,
All right.
because friendship, and we're so close.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So you probably are bounding up the stairs instead of noticing Aileth getting
Evidently.
Really? Okay, all right. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, and I mean, I was kind of intentionally in a bit of an alcove,
Yeah,
like not
right.
doing magic in front of the entire party.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah.
Okay. So you get to the top floor. You can see Christian down on the second floor.
I was on the bottom floor.
Oh, were you on bottom?
Because
I
I was on
I was at the top.
I was on the first floor, going around pointing out the.
Oh, okay. I thought you were on the
Artwork.
second floor doing that.
Well, I thought it was on the first because I would assume that, like, it's a big open area on the bottom where all the art's in the middle, and then the second and third floor is kind of like balconies, like looking down.
They are, yeah. So
Okay.
both things are true, yeah. And so I'll just give this to Sunny as you're running up. You notice that on the second floor there are also these cases. And Liliana, you had seen on the third floor there are these cases. And once Christian pointed out to you guys that this was a thing, it's very obvious that there are, like, all three floors have these series of cases,
Okay.
with figurines in them.
So I run up to my friend.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, you okay? Hey buddy, hey buddy,
Is it-
hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey
Is
buddy,
it staying pain, or is it like a blast that then is gone?
Blast, it's starting to fade away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yet somehow starting to intensify again.
Right. Yeah. Now there's a different kind of
buddy,
pain.
hey buddy.
Buddy
Maybe I will
intensifies.
blow up the party instead. It's fine now. It is going, but something big just happened.
Oh,
There
okay.
you are here, Christian.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Did you feel that? Is everyone all right?
Oh, I felt a tingle or something, but nothing overwhelming or nothing.
It's better than nothing. And Aileth.
There's no response.
Aileth.
I'll be looking around because
Crickets.
last time I saw Aileth,
Yeah.
she was on my floor.
Christian, do you see Aileth? They would definitely have felt that.
Christian, read a bad situation.
Who, doggy? That's an 8.
An 8 total?
Yep.
Is that, okay. Your sharp is 9. It's 1.
Wait, is that? Oh, 9. 9.
9.
8, 9.
Yeah,
Same
so,
thing.
Yeah.
Literally the same number.
Literally.
That's how math.
All right, so you get one question. From the list.
I guess, are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Spoiler.
Yeah. As you're looking around for Aileth, you lock eyes with Marcus Ambrose, who is standing near a tapestry and staring at you
Is Aileth,
with a shit-eating grin.
is
on his
Aileth
face.
there?
Aileth is not there.
Uh-oh.
I got eyes on Ambrose.
We should go.
Yes.
He casually strolls across the floor to you, and he comes up to you.
I kind of, put my hands behind my back, just
Well, casual. Yeah,
Casual?
Yeah, stand casual.
just standing casually like a normal person does.
Soup's cash.
Yeah.
Christian, be very careful. He's got a lot of power right now with the star.
Well, hey there.
You must be Christian Bernal.
Where's Aileth?
She's busy right now. I needed her out of the way. Don't worry, it's going to be over very soon.
It would be great
What's-
is if Ambrose thought she was the wizard of the party. He's like, I've got your Gandalf out of here.
Well, that's obviously what happened.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me a charm roll.
Me?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see how your PR has worked.
Doesn't count.
No, that does not.
8 on the
That's
dice.
a 9.
9. Okay. I like to get rid of the biggest threats first. And in case my meaning was unclear,
It's just for this that I wanted that. I know. The rage.
the Liliana rage.
Somewhere, somehow, Liliana's like, why do I feel pissed off?
Right. Why am I so mad?
Well, can they hear Ambrose through his mic? Through Mike's mic?
I think so. Or what do you guys
I feel,
think?
well, I've been
We
pantomiming
didn't
testing.
hear Aileth's
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
get picked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
So
true.
I think unless it's active,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like unless he's standing there like that and we know that he's not,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because then
yeah,
you'd
that's a
just
good-
be hearing like 5 channels all the
all
time.
day.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
can-
So
no
you
can
have,
do.
yeah, so you have to
so
activate
like
it. first
given
to
that we
pick up
didn't
on it.
hear that you got booped, we also aren't hearing this now.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go with that.
All right.
So yeah.
So you've gotten
And
rid of
he says, in case my subtext was unclear, I don't consider you much of a threat at all.
Well,
I also think you're stupid because I'm explaining my insults.
Yeah, the subtext is rapidly
Yeah, it's
becoming
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
subtext rapidly becoming text over here. Whatever you're planning, you're not going to get away with it.
He grabs a martini from a passing waiter. Yeah. On the contrary, it's almost certain that I will. I pretty much have already. And when Protogonos rises and consumes the world, you will be nothing but a burning husk in the ashes of his arrival. It's really rather glorious. You have no idea the petty death that awaits you.
Well, I'll tell you, a lot of people tried to kill me and my friends before now, and we're still here. So I'll tell you, you don't worry me that much. You Levi's ad-looking motherfucker.
Yes! Snap from Christian. Oh my god.
I hope he has aloe vera on his inventory list.
Because that was a burn.
Yeah.
He just got burned.
By the Texas sun.
Right?
Oh.
That makes me really happy. Okay. So
Oh no, I blew his mind.
he kind of grins a little bit, and what do you do next? What do you,
Is Liliana and Sunny coming towards me? Are they
Yeah,
heading
there's
down?
been some
let's-
stalling happening.
yeah, let's.
so.
I just kind of want to know if they are coming towards me before I
Yeah.
do my next.
That's a good point. Let's pop back to Liliana.
We're
and
making our
Sunny.
way down there
Yes.
as quickly as we can, so we do that. whenever
Okay,
we
yeah.
can.
I
Yes.
am actually like,
Or I do.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, or they help me up, and
Okay.
like I'm kind of like I'm still shaky, but can't like we have line of sight, right? Because I look down.
Yeah. You look down. You can, you can see Christian down on the bottom floor, and you see Marcus Ambrose walk up to him.
Okay.
You missed me burn Marcus
Oh.
Ambrose's
Whoa, whoa,
face.
You're gonna, you have to rewatch
Yeah, you have to rewatch it.
You
All right,
can't,
yeah.
we
All right.
can't reenact that
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
moment.
It was
There's
He
no.
has
yeah.
been incinerated.
Yeah.
The program is done.
Yeah.
It's all taken care of.
Right.
Now it's a Hot Springs episode.
Oh man, I missed a sick burn.
Yeah.
You did.
All right.
Sorry.
All
So
right, I'll
as we
I'll
start
watch
going
it.
down the stairs, like when I see that, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do something really stupid.
Here's before you do something stupid.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something stupid because I see Liliana like getting ready for something.
Right.
So as I mentioned, my hands are behind my back, where my blade is.
Uh huh.
Oh, is that why they were behind your back?
Right? No one could have
I
known.
didn't even think of that.
You do not have 103 fever right now. You should. Be,
And Marcus Ambrose certainly wouldn't see this coming. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like just
Oh.
for the
Just
stabbing.
like actually,
You're gonna do a
physical
super
injury
stab.
in the middle of a
Yeah.
party.
wow. Okay. All right.
Can I simultaneously be doing something else because it's awesome cinematically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, by all means, you should.
Okay.
And then Sunny, I believe, is rushing headlong into danger as well.
Oh yes.
Well, that's so
Is it
uncharacteristic.
a day of the week that ends in Y?
Right. Yes. Okay.
Then the question is, why, Sunny? Why are you doing
Why?
this?
Why? Okay. So what is Liliana doing?
So I'm going to do some.
We'll see what everybody's doing, and then we'll resolve
Yeah.
roles and see how it plays out.
All right. So I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, and by the way, so you guys had a few hours between the end of the last session and arriving at the party. So at some point, if you guys want to say, "Oh, I prepped this ahead of time," kind of stuff,
Okay.
feel free to pull out some like
We
awesomeness.
get one retcon per player.
Base, yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's a good guide. Yeah,
We did discuss with the
yeah.
assistant that we were allowed to bring weapons in. That was part of our negotiations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys are all.
We're
armed.
Interpol.
Yeah.
Literally law enforcement. Like,
Yes.
We flash our badge around.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I am going to tap into this 19-pointed star,
Oops.
and I'm going to cast some big magic.
Yes.
Oh
Like,
shit!
Yes.
this is fine.
Do the
Everything's
bad
fine.
idea.
Do it. Yeah.
And I am, let's see. Yeah, like there's going to be this
You shouldn't
giant
do this without
snake,
my help.
like sliding, it's like slamming right down on this dude,
Oh,
on Marcus
okay.
Ambrose.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So who
All
of
right.
us?
All right. Let me. What's Sunny doing?
Sunny's not going to be useful until they get into social engagement range.
Okay. All right.
So I think all of this is going to resolve first, and
Okay.
Sunny will pick up the pieces.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
It's just my gut, but it feels like stabbing would happen a little bit more quickly than
Yes.
summoning
Then
phenomenal
big
cosmic
ass
power.
summoning. Yeah,
What do you
probably
think,
so.
Kimmy?
I'm sorry.
Do you think stabbing would happen a little bit quicker than summoning phenomenal cosmic power?
But it's
Oh,
an
yeah,
itty
no,
bitty somatic
absolutely.
component.
Thank you.
Well, his thing was too. He looked up and saw me like starting. So
Yeah.
his thing, and then I
Yeah.
feel like mine would hit after that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's have Mike kick some ass
Hit them.
first.
Move your arm fast.
That's not that way. Stop
Oh,
it.
come on.
Stop it.
Get on the train.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst it rolled. You rolled it 3 times and it rolled worse every
I know,
time.
right? Every time.
It
Yeah.
started as a 6.
Hey! Oh, it's a luck!
It was.
Yep.
Oh.
Spend them if you got them.
Spending my luck to make this a.
Oh man, I could have done that earlier.
It is the finale. You
could have.
True.
Yeah. I have all my luck still.
I'm very close to being
nice.
I'm
very
feeling lucky.
doomed.
Yeah. What is that? 5 out of your 7
Yep.
luck spent?
That's what you want.
Oh man, I've only spent
Yeah.
2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is.
No, I've
this
been
is-
going hard.
Yeah, you're the wrong.
Mike's
This
been-
is what's supposed to happen narratively.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. It's great. Like when the wronged gets out of luck. Like so many fun stories can happen.
So,
yeah.
quick, a rules
Yes.
question. I have taken an advancement that makes on a 12 plus, pick an enhanced effect. Does that count for a luck enhanced?
Yes, it does. Yeah. Everything that it treats it's like the bad roll never happened. It's automatically treated as though you rolled boxcars. Everything's you get every advantage from that.
So what is interesting right now is all hunters involved in this fight get +1 forward.
Oh.
Am I
Nice.
involved
So-
in this fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You are. Yeah. You are.
So there's harm inflicted. There's going to be harm inflicted. I'm going to take harm, what happens. But the my super ability means that everyone, because of the power of this Chris I stole from the Tokyo Museum.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say it's +1 forward or +1 ongoing?
All hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward.
Okay,
So your
the
next roll.
Next roll.
Yeah.
is +1. Okay,
Which
that's
includes
still awesome.
Liliana's.
That's great timing.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. How much harm does? How much harm do you do?
All of it.
I do. Is this a specialist weapon?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that would be 4 plus 1 is
But it is not his weakness, though.
okay.
Oh man, I knew I should have taken that. Oh well.
So that's only against specifics. That'd be. I guess we'll call it 3.
Yeah. So whatever, like a knife generally does.
Yeah.
Let's say like.
I get
more
+1.
than that.
Yeah. So
yeah.
3.
Okay. All right. And you feel your knife sink. Where do you stab him? Like
Center chest.
center
Yeah.
chest. Yeah.
The center chestular area.
The chestulars. Yeah.
Right in his chesticles.
Yeah. You feel your knife like sink through, like you feel it like going through the sternum even. And like it plunges deep. And he says, "That was my favorite tie.
Oh.
I wore it for a special occasion."
All right.
Liliana,
Magic.
what happens?
+1 forward.
Oh, he's not doing anything to me yet? Okay, cool.
Yeah, +1.
we're going to see. He's about to, but we're going to see what happens with Liliana first.
6,
Oh,
7,
dang.
8,
Yes,
9,
that's some
10,
wizard
11,
shit.
12, 13,
Ooh.
14, thanks to Christian.
14.
So many
Holy
numbers.
Yes.
Yeah, so
10 on the die.
so that's yeah, so
Wizard!
Not bad. I've been practicing. I can tell. You did well. You did well.
All right, anyway, back to the game.
Okay. So
Is that the first thing Liliana thinks, though? Just like, yes! Yes,
I'm
motherfucker!
the wizard. I am the wizard.
Unfortunately, it's just hearsay.
Because you're not there to see it.
Yep. You roll well when Aileth
It's
isn't
not
there.
there.
Oh my god.
Your moss. It
Right,
ruins
yeah.
everything.
So what is your intention with this magical activity?
Just destroy him.
Just destroy it. Yeah. Okay.
Eviscerate.
Like a pillar of fire.
Eviscerate.
Like, I'm not thinking about other people's safety. I'm not thinking about anything but destroying this dude.
I'm right next to him.
So
Yep.
So Liliana stands up and she's looking over the railing down at Marcus, and she just raises her hands up next to her head in that sort of like, I have the power position, and like streams of like lava, like fiery energy just start erupting from her hands. They like coalesce into this giant column of fiery smoke. It smashes into the art piece, and as they sort of crash down directly, like they just sort of start falling, but then it's clear it's not just falling, it is like taking all of these metal sheets and like morphing them into this sort of like armored snake that's like 10 feet wide.
Awesome.
And Marcus, you pull your knife out because you've got to stab again, and you see him reach up and start reaching for your face.
Not my face.
And a giant cascade of molten metal like slams down on him and just like bursts through the floor, and just there is this hole like with like smoldering edges all over the floor.
Stampede.
It's
Sorry, can you just give me the name of the demon he said one more time?
Orthogonal.
Protagonos.
Yeah, Protagonos.
Yes.
Okay.
Aileth.
Where'd my pencil go? Oh, you stole it.
What is this table?
I'm a demon.
So Aileth,
Mm-hmm.
you're at the forge with Alice.
Yeah.
And you're having a little conversation with the bros,
The boys.
the boys. They're agreeing. Yeah, they like this kid. They'll make her something. It's going to take a little while. She can just hang out here, and we'll teach her some cool stuff too, because she's our bro now. And you look over, and you see yourself watching you.
Uh-oh.
But you're wearing like this beautiful, like
No.
teal,
That's not good.
flowery dress.
Time travel
like-
bad.
Yeah, and but you kind of shake it off, and you're like, no, that's ridiculous.
Okay, vision's good. Time travel bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Except now we're back in present time, and Marcus Ambrose reaches out and creepily strokes your shoulder, and you appear in the forge, and you see yourself turn and see you.
Oh, completing that loop.
That fucker banished me. He banished me.
He banished you.
That was a stupid move.
Yeah.
on his part.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know
Yeah.
what kind of wizard you are.
Just
Yeah.
like angry woman stomping in a beautiful gown grab the crowbar off of the, I assume they were the crowbar was sitting there okay, so this is what
Yeah.
she's been using and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'll take that and I'm going to figure out how to angel wings myself back there.
Okay, quick question though. Does an iron do
Yeah.
bad things
Yes,
to
it
you?
does.
Ooh, okay.
I assume I should take at least one harm.
Or you can give me an act under pressure roll to see how you do.
I mean, I'd rather take the harm.
Coward. All right, yeah. Take.
But you roll so well. You're a
Yeah.
wizard.
Take one harm.
That's not a magic roll.
Are you not cool? I thought you were cool.
I am a
thought you
little
were
bit.
cool, Aileth. All right, so you reach over, you grab the
She's
crowbar.
not cool right now, though.
All right, and you feel just right as you're grabbing it, you feel it's sort of a connection. You're touching iron, and you realize that that iron has also broken the banishment
Ah.
Dope.
Nice.
because Christian stabbed Marcus with an iron knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So disconnected his.
MVP Christian
so-
on this. Nice.
Zippity bop.
Yep.
So, you spin luck, you should get some cool shit from it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you grab the crowbar and you realize you're free to move. You're
About
free
the
to
time.
Yeah, which
between
would
dimensions.
be, I think the immediate thought would be to be next to Christian because she has this property and that's,
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
so for better or worse, that's where she sends herself.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
Oh.
You pop in next to Christian.
Yeah.
Christian's standing there with his knife. It's bloody, but he's looking down at this crater in the floor. Where the
Right.
floor used to be. And it's just sort of like this smoldering, melted mass of metal and whatever was in the basement. Oh, it's probably a wine cellar, and it's probably trash.
Real quick, what are the partygoers doing?
Stampeding.
Yes.
There is no world in which they are not stampeding.
No, there is nothing subtle about this. They are stampeding. The band has stopped. They everybody is just rushing towards the door. You're Sunny. You're on the stairs. You're about to come down onto the bottom floor, and you just notice behind you there is a wave of people just tripping over themselves to get down the floor, and right in front of you, people are rushing out.
Okay, so I'm going to jump the railing to get to the other side of the banister,
yeah, okay.
sort of
To get out of the way of being crushed.
Okay.
And thereby, while my amazing wizard friend is being wizard, the demon lady is doing massive magic.
I think Warlock is the right term.
Warlock, right? Yeah.
And my warrior friend is doing some stab.
Bardic inspiration.
I'm
Is your
Sunny. I'm a mundane. Oops.
I use my oops ability.
Wait, is that literally what it's called?
Yep. If I want to stumble across something important, I do.
What?
Beautiful.
Sick.
So everybody's a badass.
Oh.
I found something important. What did I find?
I love this so much. So you vault over the railing, and as you're catapulting yourself over, you realize, oh, there is no floor beneath me. So you just hold on to the railing, using your momentum to swing you around underneath.
Ooh, yeah.
And you sort of do this gymnastics move, and you fly over the heads of all the people on the first floor that are streaming out, and you sort of come into this superhero landing, and you pick yourself up, and you're face to face with a tapestry. And all of a sudden, the tapestry makes sense. You realize it's not an image at all; it's a message.
What does it say?
Give me a weird roll.
Yes.
Drink Coke.
But I want to auto-fail so much more. I really do.
But I want you to spend luck so much more. So
Oh, I
want
could-
you to fail and then luck.
I could do that, or I could, help a player, but, I don't ever want to succeed on a weird roll, Adam.
No.
I don't even want, I would spend luck and still auto-fail because that is the joy of a mundane. Magic just bounces off me. I'm a squib. Please
Squib.
let me fail.
Let's just see what happens when you roll the dice.
I mean, sure, but I don't want to pass.
Okay, all right, let's see.
Nope,
Let's see.
doesn't
Those don't count.
Yeah, both
6 and
dice
5
went
don't
out.
count.
It undoes the roll.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh, there's a 1.
Double
Thank you,
ones.
you blessed creatures. I love you so much. You are such good dice rolling
Yes.
bats for me, which is snake eyes, dear listeners. You are good dice. You are loyal dice.
Oh my god.
Thank you for failure.
I love that it happened exactly like you wanted.
They're good dice.
That was the
They're
snake
good
eyes on the dice
friend.
for those who can't see.
Why aren't you
So,
guys like those
Mark
dice?
experience.
Bad dice.
Dice. Mark experience.
Oh, I didn't mark
Yep,
XP
I
for
get
my
nothing.
failed
Oh, yes,
magic
you did.
roll.
Yes,
Nice.
yeah. You realize this is a message. It's written in magic. You have no idea what magic means.
No,
How magic
I
reads.
speak French and German and Swahili, but I don't speak magic.
No magic.
No, magic is not a thing spoken by me, but
Yeah.
I see that it's words. And
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sunny Smith, Agent Sunny Smith.
To the
I'm just gonna say
tapestry?
the tapestry. Because it's written in magic.
Yes.
Hello, Agent Sunny Smith.
Right.
I am a tapestry. You are unlike anyone I have ever seen.
I did something different with my hair.
No, you are not touched by magic at all.
Nope.
You're immune.
Aileth gave me a hug sometimes. That was nice. I like hugs.
What is a hug?
Hug the goddamn tapestry. Yes.
No world in which Sunny does not hug that tapestry.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh my god, you win. Oh my god, Sunny wins Interpol X. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a good night.
Oh, I need a moment to recover. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Whew. Oh, whiskey. Come on, whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of my dice, y'all. I'm still just so proud of them.
Yeah. Epic.
That's interesting. What a sensation.
I love hugs. They're my favorite.
I am imbued with magic, and I serve a purpose. I cannot fulfill my purpose with you. The magic does not seem to recognize you.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've met the magic.
What is wrong with you?
Well, it was a bit of a time difference coming from Tokyo. It's kind of messing with me a little, to be honest.
Okay. All right, we gotta flash over to something else because that's gonna take some time to talk to a tapestry.
I'm absolutely going to talk to a tapestry.
Yes, yeah.
Although it does seem to be indicating, hey, Sunny, could you please go get an adult?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so we can assume that the
Yeah.
conversation ends with Sunny going and getting an adult, if that's what happens.
Yes.
Or I can keep talking to a tapestry, Adam. You
Okay,
decide.
I know you can, and I want to play
This
a tapestry.
is beautiful
Yes.
and perfect.
You play all the best tapestries.
Thank you.
I've
really
never
catches
seen
the thread of
anyone
it.
play a better tapestry.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Liliana, you finish your spell, and the 19-pointed star, like that power, just like that sucked. Like like that hurt.
Yeah.
You know it hurt. Like your entire body aches. You feel drained, and you feel cold flesh as arms wrap around your shoulders and start to help you back to your feet. And you hear this lovely lilting voice say, Oh, God, darling, that looked terrible. Are you all right?
I do not know yet. And I kind of like hazily like try and look up and see who it is.
I'm surprised that you're actually even here. I didn't even want to be here. It's kind of blasé. It's Salome, your vampire friend.
Oh my god!
Vampire friend.
Yep.
So,
You
okay,
unveiled Salome for the finale?
I know I had to. There was it's last opportunity. So, several weeks ago, Kimmy ran an Urban Shadows one shot.
Yeah.
And Abria, who's my new best friend ever, Abria played a vampire named Salome.
So, Faye.
Oh, a fae. Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Salafay.
not cold. Yeah, not cold.
Well,
Might feel
everything
cold to
is probably
her.
cold
oh,
to me
yeah,
right
that's
now.
true. Yeah,
'cause I
that's
am
true. Yeah.
Hellfire.
She's running a bit of a temperature.
Yeah, So Abria played a fae named Salome, and her character rolled at some point to get some help and some information, and connected to Liliana.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
yeah,
Because everything is
Yeah,
connected.
Yes.
because Abria had seen some of these episodes and was like, "Oh,
Yes.
can it be Liliana's the character Liliana?"
Amazing.
yeah.
That's
So
so
Amazing crossover.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
So good.
Salome helps you up. No, she says that was a bit impressive, darling.
Girl, I've never been so excited to see a fairy.
Amazing.
I take it you're having some trouble.
A bit, but hopefully that might have taken care of it.
Ugh. It just looks so tedious, the things you do.
It is a bit. It's kind of impressive, right? I mean, fire, and it was definitely wizard.
I know it was pretty out of control.
But I should probably get down if we should. Can you help?
I got you, darling.
Thank you.
But I'm not sticking around. This is way too much for me.
Yeah, I understand.
And then, and you are down on the ground floor. Salome looks at Aileth. Says, "Hello. Oh, you're that one Krista likes. How cute.
Hey.
It's adorable. I've got to go. This is disgusting, and I don't do demons. Sorry, babe." And I love you, Bria. Yeah. So she just kind of blinks away. She just turns and sort of casually strolls away. She grabs a martini off of a table and then just disappears.
Like the one standing
The
martini
one standing-
after the
Right, yeah.
after the stampede.
Yeah.
I need
yeah.
to go and get the best wizard I know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Aileth!
Aileth
Hey,
appeared next to me.
Yeah.
just kind of like thumps the crossbow into your chest, like
The crowbar?
Crowbar, yeah, not crossbow. That'd be more dangerous. I believe this is yours.
Sally. Hell yeah.
Its name is Salad.
Sally. Sally.
Marginally better.
Let's see what Sonny wants.
Hey, okay, so just to make sure I have an
yes.
idea of this room.
Okay, yeah, let's catch up. Let's coalesce.
This happened in the corner on the same floor.
Yes.
On a wall is the tapestry. So
Yeah.
I'm just going from wall to corner
Right.
to grab excellent wizard Aileth McClare and pull her.
The tapestry said they needed a magic adult. Come on!
Hey, I'm definitely qualified to help with that. But so the room is, are we cleared of stampeding partygoers?
Well, people are still stampeding. There were a lot of people here.
Oh,
There were
okay.
like at least 200 people here.
Okay.
They're starting to stampede, yeah. So
Still chaos, I assume.
still chaos, yeah, because the first floor, everybody's trying to run around this crater. There are people like bottlenecked at the stairwell, trying to get out of there,
Can I do something real quick?
Christian? Yeah, what are you doing? 'Cause let's.
I have my crowbar back. First thing I do as quickly as possible, find the nearest point of that 19-point star, smash the glass, and grab a statue.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Give me a weird roll.
Cool. That's a
Yeah.
12, my
He's a
dude.
wizard.
Oh.
You're a hairy wizard.
Whoa.
I'm in a party of wizards,
yeah.
and magic bounces off me.
So you take your crowbar and you slam it as hard as you can into the glass. It doesn't break the glass, and all of you feel this heat rising from the crater. And you see Marcus Ambrose, and he's just sort of floating up into the air. His body is mangled, like there are huge chunks of his anatomy missing. His clothing is on fire. His eyes are like burning with this intense glow.
You mean like literally burning?
Like literally
Oh, okay,
burning.
yeah.
Yes, like there are actual flames coming out of his
got it.
eyes.
Flames?
Flames on the side of
On
his
the
face.
side of
Flames
his
on the side of
face.
his face.
Flames, burning flames.
What's that from?
Clue.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going home to sleep with my wife. So.
See, I always end up as an RPG player doing 1 + 2 + 2.
Right, yeah. I am your singing telegram. Sorry. Yeah, so Marcus is rising up, floating up into the air. There's fire just kind of all around him. And he like your crowbar stops. It doesn't break the glass because it doesn't quite touch it. And you realize like your hand is not like can't approach it. But what happens is you feel this intense increase in your energy. Like you feel your blood just sort of overcharge.
Tapped
And-
into it.
Yeah.
Oops.
And yeah. And like
Out of the team.
Marcus's hand has reached out, and that's and seems to be like stopping the crowbar from smashing the glass. But as this like fiery energy is connecting with the crowbar, you can tell it starts to just seep into your skin. Like flames are just like they like spread over your skin and just kind of like soak into it. And you feel your blood just warming, and your brain just starts to become exceedingly clear.
Let it go. Let it go.
The final confirmation that song was written by a Disney.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god, thank you, Kitty.
Cool.
Yeah. You have a +1 forward.
I mean, that was all hunters involved in the Vega +1 forward. Does that include me?
No, this is you now have a +1 forward.
Oh, I did.
You just have a personal +1
because
forward.
of this shit.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys, I think you've all rolled now since the +1 forward.
I haven't.
I did.
Well, you rolled for the
yeah,
the
that's
crowbar,
true.
so it would
Yeah.
have.
Oh yeah,
applied
Sunny
to
rolled a
that, yeah.
3.
I haven't done anything involved in the fight. I was talking to the tapestry. That was the role that I did.
It's connected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you did
I just,
you
I
did
want,
roll that
I want
3.
it. No, I want the purity of
Yeah, okay.
my bad eyes.
Yeah. Sunny rejects your +1 and has had snake eyes.
It
Yeah.
vanishes into the ether.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
basically the +1 bounces off of me like magic.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. All right.
Did you use it?
Yeah, to
She had
get
to-
the crowbar back.
Yeah.
Oh,
she had
cool.
to roll to deal with the crowbar.
Cool.
So yeah. Liliana, what are you
things
doing?
again.
So
Put it
so
backwards.
Aileth and Sunny, you guys were headed towards the tapestry. You see Marcus rising from the ashes. So you can still choose what you want to do. I just want to let you know you see that situation. But yes.
Have you got this?
Hey, well, this seems like a real concern. What do you need to show me?
The tapestry. It's important.
Hey,
It said hi to me.
it's As important as that.
I will give you an XP if you say, it needs a wizard.
Aileth. It needs a wizard.
Yeah, wizard.
All right.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to treat that as like a 10 plus on a manipulate another hunter.
Nice.
So if you do this, you get +1 experience and +1 forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm
Very
going to
excited.
hand out experience like candy because like it's the final
Fantastic.
episode.
Just drop it on our face.
Yeah.
Make it rain. Gotta make it
I'm
rain.
giving you candy by dropping it on your face.
Okay, but I do want to be clear that Liliana heard that. Right?
Yes.
We're all kind of near each other.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. And I made,
And you're like shouting over the din. There's
I mean, the
a lot
band
of
stopped. The music is
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's people shouting and running.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I
yeah.
grabbed
for your
this- I need a
lives.
big wizard. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Provide the wrong person.
all right.
All right. So, what do you're going to head over to the
Yeah, so
the
first, like,
tapestry
as
room?
we're sort of rushing over there, I, like, get the thunder knuckles out of my clutch and just chuck it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with the clutch. And slip them on, but
Yeah.
that's just so that I've got them ready if I need
Yeah,
them. But
okay.
well, good. I'm not going to fight the tapestry. That's not what I'm setting up for. Tapestry!
It's very snuggly.
Fuck you, rug!
Yeah.
Punch.
Don't cut a rug.
Oh,
Well done. Oh.
Very good.
So, Liliana, what are you doing?
First thing, how much harm did I take from tapping into the
Oh,
Hellfire Wi-Fi?
It took 2 harm.
2 harm?
So, yeah. I want to make that hurt. It was
Wi-Fi.
a big deal. To,
The Wi-Fi.
You know what? No, let's do 1 harm because you did do a stellar roll on it, right? You had a like a plus.
It was
like
like- yeah, it was
15
like
or
14
something.
total,
Yeah,
yeah.
14. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just 1 harm.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I had harm left over from the fight earlier.
That's
Which
still
there.
that's
Okay.
still there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So no 2.
yeah.
Excellent. Awesome. And I still feel like I'd be a little bit like, ooh, God.
Yeah, I think you're
Hungover-ish.
you're hurt. Like all of it, like all of your darkness. You know, like all of that is playing. Is you're like also like you get visions, right? And you're
Yeah,
right?
I can, yeah.
What is it? Pain?
I have telepathy. I can have the sight, so I see the invisible.
Oh no, you have like your dark power has like the dark aspects.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Sorry. Dark bargain, pain, and paranoia.
Yeah. Okay. So the paranoia is also kicking in. Like
Nice.
you feel like everybody around you is an enemy. Like you still like. For now, at least, you know that Aileth and Sunny and Christian are your friends, or at least your colleagues.
they're at least neutral.
Yeah, they're at least neutral. But everybody else, even these like cattle that are like
Yeah.
rushing for the door, like they're just like they're practically sacrificial.
Yeah.
Like it's like
In case
this-
I didn't already make it clear, I don't really care what happens to them.
right. Yeah. Right.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like it's like he's still like burning and fire, and he's obviously number 1 bad guy.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
there's the peons.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
So, you guys know in Avengers: Age of Ultron when like Ultron first has that like busted up body
Yeah.
that it's coming out in when they're all like
Yeah.
having the little get together. So Marcus Ambrose looks like the human version of that.
Oh, like all busted up and
yeah,
broken. And
yeah, like big chunks of him missing, like things just dangling off of him, and
like
you
shouldn't
know.
be alive.
Right, exactly. Yeah, a human body should not still be alive if they had gone through what he's clearly gone through.
All right.
Physically. So yeah, okay. So what do you do?
we still have a lot of harm left, right?
Uh huh.
All right.
Fine.
I'm going to tap into the
Oh,
Wi-Fi again.
shit. Oh my god. Okay.
Sorry. Adam's like, God damn it.
No, do it.
Okay.
You know what? Take an extra harm and it's +1 to your
Okay.
roll.
All right. Totally going to do that. Wait, where'd it go?
Yeah. Because as you look around, you realize that there are 18 people that are not running, and there's one each standing in front of it. Like you can only you look up at the second landing, and you can see that you can only see like 3 or 4 of the cases, but you can see that in front of each one of them there's a person standing there, and they're not running.
Yeah.
And you can see them making like movements with their hands, and they're
Mudras.
chanting mudras. Yeah. And you recognize the demonic magic. You recognize, you feel the understanding that they are patrons of Asmodeus.
Got it.
Oh, one of them lets out a blood-curdling scream. Yeah, and you realize you can tap into their placement.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's going to hurt,
It's going to hurt.
but yeah.
All right. So I'm going to tap into that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If not, I'll spend
And,
a little luck.
yeah.
That'll be good.
And you hear a voice in your head say, yes, let it all out.
I'm going to do that. That's what going to happen.
Let it out.
Smite
Let it out.
my enemies.
Okay. Is it my patron?
Yeah.
All right. I've got permission. All right.
And, the fire never bothered her anyway.
Right? Yeah.
Fire never bothered me anyway.
Yes.
All right.
I hope that you burn.
Oh God! Oh God! That song. I hate that song so much. All
But
right.
you hate let it go or you hate burn?
Let it go.
Oh my God.
I was terrified for a moment
Yeah.
that you meant Hamilton.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no.
That would have been terrifying.
No.
Burn
God, I love
is
that.
insane.
Yeah.
All right. But anyone who's
but-
taught in an elementary school when Frozen was at its peak of popularity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. No, I understand that
I
like
get
parents
it.
and teachers have. Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Do big
Anyway,
magic.
Do
So,
some
Light 'em
big
up.
ass
So
magic.
there's this like
yeah.
circle, pentagram, star shape of power
Yeah.
with all these guys. I'm going to tap
it-
into each one of them
Uh-huh.
and try and blow back the power onto each one of them.
Ooh,
So
okay.
while they're casting, it's almost like it blows up in their face, like they're trying to make a bomb, and it pops back in their face.
Ooh, okay, all right. Oh, it's a decanonogram.
That's a good word. I like
Yeah,
that word.
Yeah,
I am very close to one of these cases
you are. Yes, you are.
Snake eyes, snake eyes.
because I
snake
did
eyes.
just try and smash one.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
You
It's
are
yeah.
bad.
I ain't worried.
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
What could go wrong?
That's my line.
Dang it.
4, 5, 6.
Nine.
Wait, is that?
It's
That's a
five.
9 on the.
Oh, okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 because I took that harm.
Yeah.
So a miss?
Yes, yes. Oh, 13 on a massive big magic ritual roll. Yes.
And I take a bunch of harm.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, take 2 harm.
Okay.
You're unstable now.
Yep.
Ooh.
But
Yeah. So you feel your body racked with pain as this energy courses through you. Your patron infuses your body with the strength to keep going. But how does it hurt? What do we see that it's clear to everybody else you are busted now?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
I feel like it starts from my bones, almost like the marrow heating up with power, and it just slowly that's what it feels like from the inside. Everything in the inside is on fire.
Yeah.
And then I feel. What do you guys see?
Oh, just your skin blister?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna start boiling up a bit.
Yeah.
And my body, the body can't handle the hell power that's
Yeah.
in it. So it's hanging in there, but it's burned. I'm probably starting to get weird looking burns.
Yeah, yeah.
Not scars, but stuff showing up on my face.
Yeah.
and
Raw
stuff, too.
burns.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dress is probably on fire and burning.
Smolder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Katniss dress going on.
There you go.
Right? Yeah.
But not pretty like that. Not pretty.
All right, and but as this is happening, all of these cases, they basically the glass just explodes around them, and you see these people are just glass just like they all just sort of crumple forward, and with like shards of glass in their backs. And you see their eyes just erupt in flame as well, and the ones you can see, they all just collapse forward.
Are they okay?
Maybe they're gonna need a Band-Aid.
Okay.
I'll absolutely
Yeah.
help them later.
Yeah. So Christian, the glass that you were trying to smash, you feel your hand release, and you smash this glass and knock it away just as it kind of explodes.
Cool.
And you see the statuette. It begins to glow, and it just begins to swell and grow.
No, I smash it. I smash it. I smash it right now.
You
Yeah.
smash.
Yeah, you do.
You rear back with your crowbar, and the figure. This is one of the Japanese figures.
Explain that to my girlfriend later.
Right? Yeah. It actually puts out a finger, and as you're rearing back with the crowbar, it puts out a finger, and then it bows its head and says, "How may I serve you?"
How may you serve me? Fucking kill that guy! I point at the fiery Marcus Ambrose floating in the air over there.
So, all right. And we're gonna come to the tapestry.
I know.
It's happening. Don't worry.
It's happening.
So there is absolute utter chaos as all of these statues, they like the ones on the upper floors come to the railing, and you see them like jump over and start to leap down. The ones that are on the ground floor start rushing towards Ambrose, and a pit of fire opens up underneath Ambrose, and like demons just start streaming out of it as all of these statuettes start like colliding with them in this like chaotic mass of fighting.
Okay, so the statues are fighting the demons,
The
not like
demons.
bonding with them. Okay.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Important point.
Because somebody like channeled some shit ass demon magic and interrupted the ritual that was being cast. Not gonna say who.
Meanwhile, some real
Meanwhile,
wizardry
at the
is going
tapestry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
buddy! I found a really good wizard. This is Aileth. Say hi, Aileth.
Hey.
Aileth, this is the tapestry. Hi, tapestry.
Hey, I understand you've got something very important to tell me.
I do.
There's quite a bit going on. Can you speed it up?
I will attempt to speak as quickly as I can.
Don't block the message or we'll lose the thread.
Hey, I need to punch this guy in the dick!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sam made my little fabric file happy.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks. Yes.
Wait, you wanted me?
Oh, yes, I did. I am a spell.
Hey, one that's been cast before and ready to go off.
I am here against my will.
What is your purpose?
My purpose is to protect the barrier that separates the Fey energy from the demonic energy.
Ah, and that barrier has been eroded.
Yes.
Well, how do I release your magics?
Cast me.
Hey, well that's simple enough. Let's see.
I
Hey, I
require...
need you to punch this shit right now!
Yeah, this is all happening, and meanwhile,
Yeah, back behind you, Liliana is like
it's an over-the-shoulder
slinging-
shot, so we can
Right,
see
yeah.
everything in the
I'm like
background.
just hammering.
Yeah, hammering. Yeah, you've got the Chris dagger in one hand, the crowbar in the other. You were just like going bonkers on demons. Yeah.
Hey, buddy!
I love you guys so much. You have no idea.
That's really good. That's really good.
Aileth, give me a use magic roll.
Oh, yeah, no
Why
problem.
Why don't you give me a wizard?
No bravado.
Since you're a great wizard. Oh,
on.
yes. Uh-huh.
I have to
Yes,
help them with their magic,
Oh.
with a group
yeah.
hug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
That's how this works.
All right, so I'm performing this intricate mudra casting.
And kindergartner hug.
Just like wham! Right around the middle.
Tapestry?
And the tapestry. Yep.
Aileth.
Yep.
All right.
And that's my help.
I don't know. All right.
Oddly enough, the grounding of having a mundane mortal here
That's me.
allows you to understand that this is what's needed. The mundane is what's needed to keep
Oh.
the chaos. Because you remember when you and Liliana connected magical energies in
Yeah.
the Paris catacombs.
It was too hot.
Yes, yeah. You need this barrier of the mortal world. It all makes sense to you now.
Yeah.
And,
It's
a
not
great
called
wizard.
Otherworld for no reason.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Right before you do, though, you see this majestic woman in this shimmering, silvery red, glittery dress, with the most massive earrings you've ever seen on a human being, and
Like hoop? Massive hoops?
Like
Plugs?
just like so many jewels in
Oh.
every different color you can imagine, just
Okay.
clustered. Like you can't, like it's got to weigh like 20 pounds, but
Okay.
you know.
Oh, my friend's boss.
Yeah, yeah. You see Angela Bassett walking towards you. Her
Oh,
hair is
right.
fucking flawless. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
you said Angela Bassett.
Not,
yeah.
This is not immortal.
Yeah,
no.
that's real talk though.
And then you notice that there is a slight tattoo around her neck of a snake,
Oh no.
and she says, "What are you doing?"
Dora, the separation must be reinforced.
Marcus said that we have to destroy the separation.
Marcus is trying to destroy everything.
We have to keep them separated.
Love you so much.
That's very good.
Yeah. But if we don't destroy the separation, then Protogonos cannot rise.
Yeah.
Destroying the separation will allow him to rise.
Yes, that's the point.
We don't want Protogonos in the world.
But he's nothing. He's just a crossroads demon.
No, I don't think that's right. Is this a crossroads to you?
She looks at the chaos, and she
Punting demons
Right,
with
yeah.
the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, as this imp goes.
yeah,
Yep. They are barred from this
yeah.
plane of existence.
Yeah.
And you crow about it.
yeah. The tapestry says, "Would you please tell her that Protogonos destroys existence?"
Hey, did you hear that?
She looks. She's like, "The tapestry talks."
Yeah. It's really friendly.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I-
I'm Sunny. Sunny Smith. Agent Sunny Smith.
yeah.
And I am not into cosmic horrors devouring all of existence. So we're going to cast this tapestry because that's a thing that happens in the world.
I'm so sorry. I did not realize this is what was happening.
Your protagonist sucks!
Be your own
shit.
protagonist.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you've been lied to. Now I need to release the magics in this tapestry.
This will close the barrier.
It'll strengthen it and give us a chance to beat back what's been happening here.
Then she grabs your hand and says, "I will help."
Oh, good. She wants part of the hug too.
All right, let's get to work.
Good. She's part of the hug now too.
She's part of the hug. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I get to hug Angela Bassett.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
All right,
You have luck.
here we go. All right, well,
All right, +2 from me.
+2 is, so that's 6 would be a 5, +2 is a 7.
Yeah.
And is
Plus
there
a 1 from her.
+1? Nah, fuck it.
Luck! Yes!
Yeah.
Luck for 12.
Because you are a great wizard.
You are
Hey.
Yeah.
the best wizard in the whole group.
No, Angela Bassett's here now, so...
That's right, yeah.
And witnessing the tremendous wizardry of Aileth
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mental image I have is like channeling, like needing to release the magic that's in the tapestry.
Yeah.
Using myself as a conduit to let it out.
Yeah.
The good way.
And as you start tapping into the magic of the tapestry, you realize that, you see what Sunny saw earlier, but didn't make sense because magic bounces off of Sunny. You see that the tapestry is there's a message woven into it in Fae, and then there's also a demonic message woven into it as well, and as you're speaking the words and pulling the magic out of the tapestry, you realize that Dora is doing the same thing with the demonic energy, and the fact that a mortal is in between you both, hugging you, but also keeping you separate. You feel like Sunny's presence just kind of gives you this guide for how to keep it separate.
Nice.
And you reach out your hand, and the Fae energy just starts streaming out from your fingers. Dora is doing the same thing with demonic energy. This is happening over Sunny's head.
Always.
Liliana and Christian, you're in this pitched battle. There's demons and animated statuettes everywhere. You're fighting for your lives, and you feel this wave come out and start to separate the demons, and just sort of surrounds them into this fiery globe, and then there's this layer of sort of that Fae life energy that I know it normally makes you tingle in gross ways, but you feel like it's supposed to be there, and they never really touch. It's just like these layers that coalesce into this globe that sort of not coalesces again. I need another word. It sort of envelops and begins to shrink down, pushing the demons back into the hell rift that had been opened up. Marcus Ambrose is, you can see him fighting for this. He there's all of this demonic energy, it's almost like solar flares coming off of this eruption of energy as he's pulling at this thread and that thread and trying to dispel the Fae magic. But Liliana, you now that your attention is no longer having to be focused on the demon horde, you reach out and your lava snakes just snake out and grab him, wrapping around his wrists, dragging him down into it. Christian, you take that Chris and you feel it start to glow in your hand, and you feel it almost become magma as you in the face.
That's hot.
You chuck that Chris and it goes right through his skull and embeds there.
Yes.
Definitely the face.
Definitely the face.
Definitely the face.
And then everything just shrinks down with a blink, and everything is quiet and still in this very strange moment.
So, now that this has happened, and the spell's been cast, I turn around and I say, hey, we've been doing some wizardry, so what have you guys been up to?
I kind of just slump to the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah. You guys have smoldering rips in all your clothes. Yeah.
I have probably second or third degree burns
Yeah.
over most of my
Yeah,
body.
Your body's, you got blisters and redness.
Is there any possibility that my gown is untouched?
Yes, I'd say that's highly likely. But you still look perfect.
Yeah, because I think that would be the most irritating thing for Liliana to see as I rush over to heal her.
Perfect.
Actually, at this point, I'm probably hurting so bad. I'm very grateful for it, no matter how you look.
Right, yeah.
I might get blood on your dress, though.
Dora turns to you, Sunny, and she says, I cannot tell you how foolish I feel.
Yeah,
And
you done goofed.
I will make it right.
Good. We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing.
Yes?
My friend didn't know. Why snakes?
Oh, snakes are spawn of demons.
Oh. But, scorpions are totally okay? Or, those wasps that land on your hot dog when you're at picnics? All of a sudden, those are alright? Those aren't demon spawn, but, snakes? That really? Snakes?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Thanks.
You're welcome. She just kind of looks around at the ruin of her house.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you needed a car, but I guess you're home.
Thank you. Oye rushes over to her and leads her away. The four of you are standing around what used to be a hell rift.
I'm checking
Or-
wounds.
Lying
Yeah,
laying
that's-
on the ground.
Yeah.
Does this healing happen?
Yeah, can I do my lay on hands?
Oh yeah.
That I think I've used it once.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
You've
I don't know what happens.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1 point of health.
Yeah.
Does it have to be the famous?
All right, Liliana. You have to agree, or it won't work.
Okay.
Spoiler: she doesn't have to agree. I just wanted-
Yeah.
This is space shit.
It's got to be a contract, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Unless
Hey.
you to carry me, you should probably do it.
All right.
It is slightly less humiliating than being carried out of here.
Yes.
I'd
This-
totally carry you.
This particular magic requires a bargain. Now, I will simply do as much healing as I can do for just the cost of a kiss.
Oh my.
Don't you think that the Fae and the demons have done enough together today?
I think it's clear now that we're simply two sides of the same coin. The coin itself is the mortals.
Well, if you can get me to a place where you actually want to kiss me, then that is fine. My face
Gay
probably
forfeit! Gay forfeit! Gay forfeit!
really.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a bonus to cool,
Nice.
so that's
Yeah, that's fine.
that's 2 harm or an illness, but you're not
not
ill,
ill.
so
Yeah. But your skin
Those
does
are
start to
secrets.
unblister. It still seems kind of reddish, but the blisters sort of fade away.
Magically, especially the face around my lips is just
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
That part's healed a little bit better
Yeah.
than the rest.
Now it's just real bad sunburn level.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly, yeah. So is there actually a super hot kiss between Aileth and Liliana?
Absolutely. Because I'm
have you
already,
seen how,
I'm already
like,
like
temperature-
lying on the ground.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the conflict of the entire season.
I
It was
know,
like,
right? Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm already like lying, and like she's there like healing, and I feel like she just like wraps her arm, and it just like goes
Yeah.
in for it,
Yeah.
and it's like the whole like reclined kiss
And we
thing.
learn love is the greatest wizardry of all.
Oh my God, yes.
But then there's unfortunately the follow up a minute later of like, here, Christian, let me
Oh no, I didn't get burned. I didn't get burned. Don't worry, I'm good.
So fine.
No.
No, I didn't get burned. Don't worry.
How much harm do you have?
None.
Oh, really?
Zero.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why is your shirt torn off?
No comment.
Fan service.
How did you get 8 abs? That's not even possible. I don't understand. It's the demon blood.
I wear very bulky clothes most of the time.
Right.
There.
I feel like that needs to be the end there. It's like
Yeah.
that is like such a cinematic moment. I mean, maybe not the end.
Right, no, I
love
mean,
that
there's
scene,
important
though.
shawarma to get.
Right. Yes. There's
Yes.
This is how these stories always end,
Yeah.
Yes.
by necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I lost
so-
that Chris though. I have my crowbar back, but I lost that.
Yeah.
That Chris went into the demon dimension.
That,
Yes.
that had
Yeah.
a one-way trip
Oh my
to
gosh,
hell.
it's going to be even more paperwork.
Sorry, Sonny. You're gonna have to tell your friend that I lost that.
Yeah.
That's a problem for Interpol HR.
Right. Yes.
I can't get a date because of you.
So
Don't worry,
bad.
she likes you.
Think so?
Hey, that's true.
Ding. You get a text message. Oh my God, how are you? I've been thinking of you all day. Sorry, I shouldn't bother you. You're probably working. But you're amazing.
Heart.
Heart. Yeah.
Nice.
Cat with hard eyes.
Yeah, there's so many hearts and cats in that text.
Heart.
I send a really cute gift.
Trophy.
Nice. Yeah. Trophy. Yeah.
Trophy.
Yeah.
Peach.
Water spurt.
Water. I don't know.
Lipstick lips.
Lipstick lips. Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So you guys. So police show up and it really can't seem to do anything. But you guys, Aileth gives them some official Interpol bullshit. And
Hi, I'm
Sunny.
Sunny.
Oh, Sunny.
There's
Yeah, that's
Ter-
right. Yeah, that's what Sunny.
Oh
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that's
Yeah.
probably
Yep.
more Sunny.
When we started, Aileth was the only one with any charm. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
They were terrorists. They tried to take
So
over.
you
the-
just
I
sort of
don't know.
instinctively go for it and like,
Uh,
I got you, buddy.
That's
Yeah.
a relief.
Yeah. So you guys have a conversation with Dora, and she tells you like Marcus has convinced her that Protogonos would rise, and it would basically get rid of all of the Fae, which were the cause of all of life's problems, and and then everybody would live in world happiness and peace. And she didn't really know what he was doing, but she had like a bunch of these statuettes already in her collection, and so it was an easy way for him to complete all these sets.
This is shady as hell, but I already have so much Sudafed in my house.
Right? Yeah.
Might as well make some meth.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, the Fae not so bad.
Yeah. So I'm seeing. I cannot believe Liliana just said. So Marcus's big plan had been he'd gathered up all of these statuettes, which from all of these various ancient cultures, which could be hosts for an unstoppable demonic army, and channel all of this ancient magic into a rift that would allow Protogonos, the oldest of demons, to enter into this world and lay waste to existence.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these damn kids.
Yes,
A
right.
million% would have been thinking thhoughout this episode.
Yeah.
100%.
Meddling kids.
Because, come on, Sunny is straight out of the Scooby Gang.
Yes.
Oh, straight out, yeah.
Straight-ish out.
Straight ish.
Not even slightly. But very out.
Yes.
Yeah. You all return to Interpol headquarters. Agent Dudenhofer is extraordinarily impressed with your service, and Agent Sonny Smith even receives a promotion from junior agent to like full agent.
I'm
Yeah,
a full
it-
agent.
yeah.
I'm a full agent.
Aileth-
I'm a full agent.
Aileth would have recommended
For an
them.
hour.
Yes, right, yeah, an hour,
Well, I
yeah.
was about to say Aileth was going to recommend them for a commendation.
Oh,
But now,
No, I think that still goes through.
yeah.
That happened before we found out about the promotion, and then that happened.
Right, yeah.
Could you CC my old supervisor on that?
Yes. So
Accidentally.
So there's actually you actually all receive a commendation for valorous service. There's a ceremony because the four of you stopped a terrorist attack in Nigeria,
right.
a
Yeah,
completely normal, mundane terrorist
yeah,
attack.
just
and-
plain old regular terrorists.
Yeah,
Boring.
yeah. And you know, and it was very boring and normal, and of course nothing weird with magic happened, but you guys fixed it, and hallelujah. Your supervisor has to sit in the front row watching as you get your award.
That is the juiciest.
Yes. Yeah. And so you're all at the little reception party after your commendation ceremony. And Christian, your phone rings.
Yo, what up?
Christian, it's Matilda.
Oh, Matilda!
What are you doing right now?
Well, we just got some medals. There's an open bar. It's been real good. Got that bourbon life. You
Open
know.
bars always have the cheapest liquor. You should just buy your own. It's just better.
But if I buy my own, that's some dollars. This is $0.
Oh, I forget that dollars matter.
Sonny walks past with a plate of 5 cookies
5 cookies.
and a little lemonade.
Yes.
That seems low.
Anyway, I really
she's
appreciate
eaten a
everything you
bunch
did
of
for
them
me
already.
because it really helped
Cookies
me.
left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm very impressed with you. You're wonderful. Everything's really amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have time for that. I'm on a plane to Texas, to Houston, and I think you should meet me there. I have a lead
Yeah.
on the Owl Hag.
Lalakusa.
Yes,
Are you sure?
I'm positive
Where-
because
Go on.
someone saw your sister.
That's impossible.
Shit.
How? Where?
Christian, it's a little tedious when you say things are impossible when you know that nothing is.
Yeah, it's a little tedious when you're pedantic as shit. So why don't you just tell me where they saw her, and I'll come meet you.
El Paso. Meet me there.
Ooh, is that Matilda?
Oh my God, Sunny!
Sunny,
no,
it's upside.
Don't put me on the Sunny.
How are you? It's Sunny Smith, Agent Sunny Smith. I'm a full agent now. I'm a full agent.
I leave my phone and I go find Boo.
Hi, Sunny.
I'm going to get Boo.
Oh God.
That's so good.
Yep.
You have a long conversation with Matilda. Right.
And
Um,
eat
yeah.
2 more cookies.
Nice.
What if you
Boo-
roll a 6?
Boo is dancing.
only have
She's wearing this incredibly slinky dress. She looks so fine.
Yeah, boo.
She shimmies up to you.
Oh, really? I want to,
Yeah.
kind of steal
Yeah.
you for a
Okay.
moment.
Oh.
You can steal me for as long as you like, cowboy.
Oh,
Uh,
I need to get to Texas, and I need someone I can trust to take me there.
you see her slight sort of flirty inebriated, partially inebriated party girl face just instantly gone. She says, you know I have your back.
I know. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. We need a plane, and when we land, we're going to need something rough to ride through the desert in.
Consider it done. Meet me at the garage in 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
But and you start to leave, and she grabs your wrist and like pulls you back, and she says, "Wait, one more thing to tell you." And then she grabs your face and kisses you so hard.
But wait, what did she want to tell him?
Nice.
She was speaking in tongues.
Sunny
Hi, Matilda.
Sunny
Yes.
Smith, Agent Sunny Smith.
That's me. I'm a full agent now. Did I tell you?
Congratulations. I have to go. I'm on a plane. Apparently they're telling us to turn off all cell phones. Oh no.
Oh, but you're Interpol, and that isn't even actually really a thing. The signal interference is
Oh
mostly
yes,
just
no. Private planes have different rules. They make you turn off your cell phone as soon as they do.
It's her plane.
Click.
Apparently I'm losing you. Bye.
Oh. I should call back, see if I can get another signal.
And your phone rings.
Oh,
It's
that's
Nikki.
my phone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my God, Sunny. Sunny.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That checks out.
20 minutes later.
Yep.
So, because the museum had to close down for investigation, I have vacation time. Can I come to France?
Yeah, come to Paris with me.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I want to go to Paris! Oh my God!
Send me all your ticket information. Just like text it to me. I'll meet you at the airport. It'll be great. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I can't do this for too long. I'm sorry.
You're gonna pass out.
It's about as far as I can do.
I did a
Yeah.
shoot of excitement with someone once, and he genuinely had to bring an inhaler.
Like, yeah. So 2 weeks later, Sunny is at the Paris airport, Charles de Gaulle airport. Mickey rushes off the plane. With
Really big sign.
yeah.
In case she doesn't recognize
Right?
you.
Yeah. Really big Hello Kitty backpack. 'Cause, so some stereotypes are awesome. Yeah,
We match.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and she rushes up to you and hugs you so big and like a little kiss on the cheek. And she's like, "Oh my God, was that too much? I'm sorry. I'm just so excited to see you." Oh wow!
I kissed her straight on the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, her hands and feet shake. Like yeah, they're like if humans can do chibi face, she does chibi face. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
You're cute when you blush. And I also blush.
right? Yeah. And then so you're at the party. So you get a waiter brings a tray of champagne. You grab one of the flutes. I'm talking to Aileth right now for those who can't see or hear or see.
Well, hopefully one or the
can see-
other. I don't know.
yeah.
Actually,
So if you can't, yeah.
we don't have closed captioning. Sorry.
If you're not here in this room, I should tell you I'm talking to Aileth. So Aileth grabs a champagne flute and in a perfectly manicured hand grabs the other champagne flute off the tray and clinks your glass. And Krister says, "Congratulations. I hear you're quite the celebré of the moment."
Hey, and that's not yours. I just take the flute out of his hand.
Yes, sir.
I have a feeling hard to get is coming to new levels with you.
You've got no idea.
I must say, I have greatly enjoyed the chase. And I know that perhaps I've lost, although who knows what the next millennium may bring.
Polly.
Just not with him.
Oh no, I'm with ya. I'm with
He's
ya.
got 13 abs.
Oh, that's too many.
See a doctor.
Yeah.
I want you to know I do wish you all the happiness in this world and ours. And I hope I didn't cause too much trouble for you.
Not much trouble at all, actually.
Oh, Aileth, you wound me. I didn't think I could hurt any more than I do. To be honest, a broken heart is actually a human thing. I'm just sort of faking it because I know that you like humans. My heart's not broken, but I'm disappointed I didn't win. You're really amazing. I'm sorry, you would like to talk. Let me stop mansplaining.
I understand the truth, I didn't spend my formative years there for no purpose. And perhaps we'll meet and find a deal we can strike that serves us both. But it's not here and it's not right now.
Can I take that as a promise?
No, you may not.
Well, may I have my champagne flute back? So I may toast you?
That one's yours.
A flute of champagne floats from a tray across the room over to him, and he clinks with your glass.
Mediocre wizardry.
Yeah. I wish
Charlatan.
you all the best, Aileth. You were a remarkable challenge that I enjoyed immensely. It was quite possibly the most interesting thing in at least 900 years.
Liliana's gonna walk up. What is he doing here? What are you doing?
I hand Liliana the flute. I clink Krister's glass and say, "Goodbye, Krister."
Did I kill him?
And he bows, he shoots the champagne flute, and there's just a flutter of butterflies.
Yeah, awesome.
That just flutter into nothingness as he disappears. Yes. Nah.
So extra.
Hey.
Says Snakely.
Very good. This is very
Just
good.
anachronistic
Oh my
Russian. Oh, that's so good.
Okay. Oh, that was so perfect. I so wanted to do something with you, but like that just needs to end that scene.
Yeah, that's
So-
too good.
So what I'd like to do, we've got a little time left. I would like you to tell me what is the final scene that we see of your characters as we end our story. But before we do that, I want each of you to tell me. I want you to give me an epilogue for an NPC from the story. Any NPC. Pick whichever one you want. If you don't have one, that's okay too. But yeah. But tell me, and you can intertwine them too if you want. But
That's a good thing.
yeah. So, but I want to see because we had some really awesome NPCs.
Yeah, we
We
did.
Some really
did.
wonderful characters, and so all kinds of people that you met in the different mysteries, and then some of the your members of your team, etc. And so yeah. Anybody have an idea?
I do.
Yeah,
Well, for the epilogue or for the NPC?
for the NPC. Let's do those first.
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay.
I mean, I've got one for Alice if no one else was.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That-
yeah.
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 You
Okay.
you take Alice.
Okay. I have this image of her in full winter gear, big hoodie, parka, boots with the crampons and ice axes, and just seeing her go up into the glacier in Iceland, and just going up and hiking. It's kind of a long pan, this snowy, hike, just solo hike, and finally get up to the top and kind of wave away this illusory wall to reveal the cave. And she gets on one knee, peers in the darkness, and says, "Troll."
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
And she's like a 20-year-old. And
Right.
yeah. Grown up and ready to kill more trolls.
That's awesome. I love it.
I just had something come to me, and I don't know why it's there, but I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
So, it's on a beach in the Mediterranean, maybe Sicily.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson Snodgrass playing.
Yes!
Damn it!
Jeffy!
Do it.
He's lying on the beach under an umbrella.
Of course, there's an umbrella.
He's covered in sunscreen, obviously.
Did you think they asked for no salt on the margarita? There was salt on the margarita. Sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
While he lies under the umbrella on his reclining chair, 3 very large, very tough-looking people surround him and say, "Mr.
nervous.
Snodgrass Plank,
Yes?
we're going to need your help." Don't know what that means, but there it is.
Love it.
Right.
I don't care what it means. It's amazing.
Picturing like Jim cringing
And he's just
like, oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Am I?
Could have been another margarita.
Do you have one in mind?
Yeah. Do you?
I do.
All right, lay
I don't
down.
okay. I'm going to choose Director Dudenhofer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
So Director Dudenhofer, through the exploits of his amazing leadership of Interpol for a certain number of years, or a section of Interpol, eventually he bumps up and becomes Director of Interpol, like all Director of Interpol. Then he retires from that life and goes into politics. It has an amazing, meteoric rise in politics, which is a little bit strange and a little unnatural.
It is.
Yeah, and nobody quite understands the power of his charisma and how he's
What are you doing?
everybody just really agrees with him and likes him, and it's just amazing, and nobody ever quite understands until many years later when he suddenly goes missing. And that's the end.
What? No one has to know. You can't do that. No, what happened?
Well, in my head,
Next,
do you think?
Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. Fine.
All right, so after that big long view,
Yes.
we cut right back to the Akumili house with everything still a wreck. Dora's gone off to sleep.
Yeah.
And Io is there, starting to pick up all of the garbage, all of the refuse and trash that was left behind from a stampede. And she picks something up and looks at the statue, and it whispers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Love
you
it.
guys are amazing. I love you all so much. Oh my god.
That's great. I've never done that at the end of a campaign. That's a really cool thing.
Oh yeah? Oh, cool.
I like it.
Cool. Yeah, it was. I just thought there's all these characters, and let's see what happens to them.
Awesome.
So,
Let's just try to end the world.
I'm gonna add one. So Hero. Hero is at his computer station. We see him typing up all these files. He, the HR supervisor is standing over him, waiting impatiently. He finally prints it out, hands it to her, and she goes away. And then we see him slowly put on his frumpy jacket, and everybody else is gone. All his cool friends have gone off on some mission or whatever, or having sex, and
Or having sex on a cool mission.
Having
sex
missionary
on a
sex.
cool
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
right,
sure.
yeah. And we see him get in his in his 98 Peugeot. He drives back to his apartment, and he goes into his apartment, and just because it's it's me, so so he takes off his frumpy jacket and he takes off his baggy t-shirt. And
83 abs.
83 abs. The
It's
Come on.
like down to his knees.
Right? Yeah.
Abs all the way down.
We find out Hero is fucking ripped.
Yeah.
And
He's Batman.
he's Batman. He like goes over to his closet and he pulls out this like a training dummy, like a boxing dummy, but it's one of those that looks like a human torso with the face and all that, but we see that like it's got all of these magic symbols all over it, and then Hero starts like punching, and at first it's just kind of boring, but like as he's punching, all these magical symbols are activating, and then like he starts to speed up until he's almost this blur of like
Hero's the Flash.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
Nice.
yeah, and you see like this look on his face of finally he's free again. So, yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. So, I think it's time for PC epilogues.
All right.
Let's find out what happens. Let's see. What did? Let's. Oh, you know what? Let's roll a dice. I have never rolled dice the entire time of
Yeah,
somebody
go,
give me die. So, all right. So, a roll of 1 through 3. It's this side of the table. Roll of 4 through 5. It's that side of the table.
6. It's us.
Okay, so
Alright.
so it's either Sam or Mike.
We really needed a D4.
1 through 3,
tonight.
4 through
It's
6.
like the one time.
Okay, so 1 to 3 is Mike. 4, 5, 6 is Sam. 3. So what is Christian's?
How many owl eyes can he punch at once?
Yes.
I'm curious as to where we want to end this, because what I see is that Boo and I land in Houston, and she gets us a Range Rover. And based on the information we got from Miranda, we kind of have a location to get to, and it's in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
And we go down this bumpy road, and we're driving like it's 10, 11, midnight. We're driving for hours into the deep, deep desert of West Texas. Well, if we're in West Texas, Dallas. Middle of Texas.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. You probably would have flown into Dallas. Or
Sure,
El Paso.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the middle of the desert.
Sorry, Texas people. It's a big state. Just give us some leeway. So.
And we take her directions, and we go down these roads, and we finally come to this road that we drive down, and off in the distance there's this cabin, and it's this really just dilapidated cabin, but in the middle of the desert for some reason there's vines growing up all around it. And I tell Boo, you have to wait in the car. This is something I have to do myself.
He's definitely not going to do that.
Right.
And
She mutters something in French.
The
essentially,
last-
fuck you. I'm not.
really, I want the last thing you see is for me to knock on that cabin door.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. All right.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Good work.
Awesome.
Good work. All right.
All right.
Sunny?
We see intercut 2 scenes happening simultaneously in an interior. We see Hands grabbing a Lion King tie, grabbing a button-down shirt, as we see someone in a super, super frilly apron making breakfast. We see those hands like tying the tie just right. And Mickey comes into the kitchen where Sunny is making breakfast.
Yay.
Can I borrow this for my first day? Yes, absolutely. You're going to be really great at that curatorial studies program at the Sorbonne.
Nice.
Yay.
I'll see you after work. Bye.
Perfect.
Oh my god, it's so adorable.
Mundane ending.
Right? Yes. Yeah.
They go right back to work at Interpol.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what they do.
exactly what it should be. Yeah, yeah, you
But
get
with breakfast.
right,
And a
yes.
cute girlfriend.
Right?
With good taste in ties.
Yes. Oh, it's so precious. I love it. Oh.
Picture perfect.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and you have a corgi, right? Is there a corgi?
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Or no, what breed is Doge?
Oh, Shiba
Shiba
Inu.
Inu.
Shiba Inu.
I feel like, but
What's that?
Sunny's like a
Oh.
retriever kid, though.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
are like deep retriever.
That, yeah,
you know
yeah.
why? Because Sunny raises retrievers to be service dog candidates.
Oh, yes.
They do
course
puppy
they
racing for
do.
service dogs.
Oh my god, yes, of course.
So they have
Yeah.
a retriever puppy right
Yeah.
now that they're raising.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
With Mickey.
That's so beautiful. Oh,
There you go.
okay. Oh, preciousness.
Amazing.
Okay, all right. Let me roll again.
I feel like we have to do this together.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not really like a
All right.
team
Yeah,
effort.
yeah, do it together.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just do it.
What happens with Aileth and Liliana
Um,
after decades of tension?
well, you know what? I think maybe we just get to cheat and get 2 epilogues.
Yeah.
Because here's the scene that I have in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Of it's actually just a really short scene, but you're getting panned through all this opium processing room, and mostly just looks like regular drug running thing until you get to this kind of person in the back area who's like bright red skin and horns out of his head, and clearly sort of organizing and in charge of everything. And then the camera just goes, backs out of the room, and the door kicks open, and Aileth rolls in through the door, and Liliana's like rolling her eyes, like,
Just walk through the thing
you
and
don't,
kick it open.
you don't
for
need
a
to
reason.
roll. Like, that's the scene that's in my mind.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just that's how a wizard
That's
does
Right,
it.
yeah.
Wizard
Aileth
roll. Wizard roll.
I think Aileth learned how to infiltrate a facility by watching Star Trek,
Yeah.
the original series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right.
Awesome.
Perfect. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, bring
I'm
some,
100% in agreement, and I don't want it to end any past. Like, I want that to be the final
All
shot.
right, amazing. I love it.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have to say, so this has been just such a fantastic experience, and I'm probably gonna cry. But seeing these characters, and also a special shout out Jessica and Matilda.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
Kadave.
god. And Kadave. Yes,
Yeah.
Kadave. Oh my god.
One beautiful episode.
God, we wanted to have Kadave back so bad,
Yeah.
and it just it didn't work out last week, and because he's got like children or something that need him.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
But and then this week I didn't want to have any guest stars because I wanted to have the finale focus on the main characters. So, but God, I wanted to get Dave back so bad and to have a little cameo from him. But maybe season 2, who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
If you guys do want to see a season 2, then let us know.
Yeah.
It's something that we've talked about, we've thought about. Maybe it'll happen. We don't know. But
Christian's almost out of luck. We want to see how this is
right? Yeah.
There's some stuff gonna happen. We'll see.
I know, right? Yeah. But I want to say this has just been such a fantastic experience. Amazing characters, such a fun story. I was so surprised by so much of it. And for those of you who are watching and listening and were along for the ride with us, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the nice things people have said on the forums and Twitter and Facebook, etc. I'm crying. Anyway, but thank you, and I will let my players say goodbye now, if they want. So
absolutely.
if you guys want to say anything. But, or you can just wave and say goodbye. It's okay too.
I just want to thank you, Adam, for all of this and all of you guys. This was my home game group where I first started playing role-playing games about 2-ish years ago.
Yeah.
And this was my first opportunity to ever play with you guys
Right?
on stream and get together after months and months and months and months of not playing together.
Yeah.
And it has been such a pleasure. And I
yeah.
had so much fun with you guys. So thank you for having me here.
I'm so glad. Thank
We
you.
are so glad you were able to join us. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was awesome.
So great. Anyway, I guess that's it. Before I cry anymore, we should say goodbye. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this Interpol X journey. It's been wonderful, and we hope to see you all soon. If you would like to see more of me and Kimmy and Jason, tune in every Sunday for Demigods.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody amazing wrote it. I can't remember, but
Super cool dude.
yeah,
And an excellent wizard, I think.
Well,
right, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Look up the author.
Right, yeah. Jason's original PBTA game, Demigods. We're playing it every Sunday for the next few Sundays. It's like 8 weeks or something like that. Tune in every Sunday, 4 p.m. Pacific, to watch that. And then starting 2 weeks from tonight in this slot, I will be playing and actually co-GMing in a Monster Hearts campaign on Happy Jacks.
Yeah.
Super weird teenager.
Super weird teenage sex monsters. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, right. Yeah. So very excited about that. Mac is co-GMing with me, if you know her, and our other players are Gina and Tappy and Joey. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. We've been talking about it all day.
Yeah, you have.
We have. Yeah, the chat has been like off the
My
chain.
phone's just like blowing up. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, God.
yeah. Oh, must be a Monster Hearts day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyway, but yeah. Anybody else want to?
Yeah. So you can find me on Plunders and Blunders podcast, which comes out every Monday, wherever fine podcasts are distributed. You can also find me on Geek and Sundry on Shield of Tomorrow, the Star Trek RPG, from 4 to 7 Pacific time, as well as at 7:30 on Fridays for our Shield of Tomorrow after show Behind the Shield on Alpha, which I host. And if you liked Sunny Smith, Agent Sunny Smith, you might enjoy the fact that I am playing a Toy Story skin of Lasers and Feelings on Tempting Fate, which just premiered, the new season premiere last night. I am playing a dog, Darling the dog. So you will see a lot of crossover in me playing delightfully happy characters. And from there, we're going to be doing a bunch of great stuff this season. That is on Saving Throw Show on Sundays from 5 to 8 p.m.
Cool. Nice.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been an amazing campaign. As always, it's so hard to see one go, but then all these new things are showing up and they're so exciting too. So check out the schedule as always, happyjacks.org/schedule. And yeah. Thank you guys.
All good things must come to an end.
They do.
If we spirits have offended, think but this, and all is mended. You have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
Yay.
Pucking with our hearts.
Yeah, says Krister as he walks off into the other world with his 13 abs.
Yeah. And we're done.
And scene.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Walking through the lonely streets, I hear the thumping of their feet on the paving stones. I am not alone, hearing their breath rattling, whilst the other cattle sing their songs contrived about their quiet lives. I know that I've been chosen, and now my eyes are open wide.
You are listening to Interpol X, a Happy Jacks RPG podcast actual play in Monsters of the Week, powered by the Apocalypse.